The following presentation is rated TVMA.
Yeah, that was.
Is it comfy in that doghouse, man?
Really comfy.
It had long sleeves, didn't it?
Yeah.
I love long sleeves.
Yeah, it was off the shoulder, long sleeve.
So pretty.
It looked comfortable too.
It was.
Yeah.
I love that dress. I did.
Maybe conceal that. Oh my.
I just love dresses, period.
Yeah.
So much easier than pants and a top.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too, Joe. Yeah.
That's a good dress. I'll wear one. Nice,
like I'm wearing one.
nice kilts every now and then.
You pull it off well though.
Kilt
Frank.
brace.
Yeah. Brace.
Free ball it in a kilt.
You know,
You gotta live
anything.
free, don't you?
That's a workout, though.
It's a hell of a suit, Frank.
I know, right?
You gave up a
Oh my
Maui
gosh,
trip
this
for
reminds
that
me
too?
of like back when
I
I
just
used to
couldn't risk
cheer.
it. What were your colors? You were Patriots?
We were red, white, and blue.
Same here. Mount Anthony Patriots.
Yeah, we were the Patriots too.
We could have whooped your butt though. We were the Patriots.
For real? Like not where I went my senior year, but where I went to high school the rest of my time, we were the Marion Patriots.
Yeah, we were.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Go
You
Marion.
guys have a Patriot mascot?
Yeah, we had originally we had the old school like Patriot, you know, like the one on like the Patriots used
Like the
to
big
have.
head?
Yeah, with the
dude?
guy down on like the guy down on all threes.
Oh,
But then
yeah.
once I was like a junior senior, we went to the new, you know,
That's the big
Patriot
head. That's
logo.
what we went to.
Yeah, that's what we had. Our football uniforms, well, the only reason I say is because my brother played, was the same as the New England Patriots. The
Yeah.
exact same uniform.
Sweet. Who
It was-
sponsored them? Riddell?
Mhm.
Was it?
Exact same.
I want some more chocolate ganache, but I don't know if I gotta wear the skin tight thing all week.
Some what?
So chocolate ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh. Oh, you're afraid you won't get in the suit.
Yeah, I'll be looking doughy all week. I'm gonna have to work out only at night if I do work out on these things.
Yeah, because it's just going to suck up the sweat.
Come on, BB. They can get you a better
No.
suit than that.
And they really do kind of. I just need the skirt moved up a couple inches.
Letters on there.
You need a bigger, like,
I think they wanted to rush it, give it, so you could
Yeah.
wear it.
It must look good on TV or they wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah. Like, you were made to wear that, Frank. I'm like, yeah.
That's what they said. Oh, jeez.
Big Frank.
feels so
Big
bad.
Frank.
Frank, I can't say I'm sorry enough.
I know.
I can't
It's
look
all
at you in
right.
the skirt.
Fucking hot tub. It's so hot.
It is
does.
hot.
What do you think? 105?
It's up there.
Easy.
It takes your breath away when you're sitting down in it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shades needs to come over here. It's getting low.
Real cloudy.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
What is going on?
Shades.
Shades.
The duck.
Oh.
Chlorine duck.
Oh, that's what he is?
Uh-huh. He's got chlorine in him.
Want me to go get him?
Sure.
Hop the picket fence, Will. Oh, you're so bad.
Are those real flowers or all fake flowers?
No,
They're
no.
real. Oh, really?
Is it?
I think it's so cute that they put a fence around it
Yeah.
too. Like,
Is it
Right?
cold?
No, it's lovely.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice.
I was thinking I was trying to pool this week, though. I
Yeah.
can take it off and get in the pool. Let's see if you had a floaty so I can get some sun out there floating.
I asked it for a floaty earlier, and I asked it for one of my HOH.
It's
Yeah.
chlorine cake, I think, in one of those things.
They said we'll put the request in.
Get with it.
Come on, Shades.
He's pooping.
Hey, Shades.
Hey, Shades, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
They feel
This is happening right now. And I didn't suck at the competition, so I was excited about that.
Good.
So,
I was really happy for you.
yeah. And Danielle,
Dude,
she's on fire.
incredible.
She's on fire. It's just nice to see that, too. I was really happy for her. I was like,
It's funny the way stuff works out sometimes.
you know what I'm learning about this game is that I see that you get into it, what you get out of it what you give into it, kind of. And everything, I'm seeing things come full circle for certain people. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bash anyone, but, like, even though she's not my player anymore, when I saw her up there struggling, like, and had a towel on, I'm like, do I really need a towel?
Yeah.
If she's up there, like, fighting for her life. No, I
thought that was top quality coach speak for sure.
But that's, I mean, that's just how I am in, like, when I really coach. You know, if my players are struggling, like, they need to see me there. You know, like, they know that I'm there for them.
It was good.
It was interesting to me, now that the coaching thing's over, to see how, just from afar, how each coach interacted with their players, and how some, I felt, provided value to their players, and some didn't, you know.
I can relate.
So it's probably going to be like, you'll probably fly New York to probably LA, LA to, yeah, it's going to be so fun for you.
It's going to be great. And, you know, to know that I have to take a week off from everything to go do that. It's great.
I mean, I'm not going to put the trip on blast, but it's not a cheap vacation.
I know, it's not a cheap vacation.
I won't put that on blast, but
I was just trying to, like, I was really excited, and then I was just trying to not be too excited, you know. Don't want to get cocky or arrogant.
you seem real humbled and super grateful for it, you know?
Yeah, I was like, man, I've really been working so much and not having time. And, you know, my friends get on me about it. Like, you gotta take little breaks here and there. So that's just like...
That's going to be one of your most asked questions when you get out of here. Who are you going to take on the trip? Who are you going to take on the trip?
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a big deal. I mean, you know.
It's good stuff. That was my first POV.
I like watching you prepare, like when you prepare for your hockey shot and you prepare to roll the ball. I'm like, she's focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I felt more focused. The hockey thing, those things were, I was like, the weight felt so much different than the ones we practiced with. And I was like, shit. And of course, there's things standing in the way. And I was trying to play it safe and it just went over. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But this one, I knew, I was like, okay.
What do you think your friends think, like, when they see you, like, taking a hockey shot and decked out in baseball gear?
You're gonna be like, I think the pirate ship, they're gonna be like, kind of impressed because I thought I stayed on longer for sure than I thought I was
I kept looking at you and you just had a stone face. I'm like, shit.
I was serious. I was like, I am gonna hang on for life. Even though I was like, I don't know if I can hang on for 3 hours, which is probably what's going to end up happening, but I'm going to just try my hardest. So they're just going to be like, there goes Jen, hanging off a pirate ship, getting bird crap shot at her. Wins. Oh, now she's in a baseball outfit. Okay, throwing some balls around. She won him. It's just going to be so very random. But I think as the game has progressed for me, I think people will be really stoked. Kind of seeing, like, that's right. Good job. And, like, yeah. Kind of rooting for the underdog a little bit. Kind of stuff. It's cool.
If you're gonna play in one, that's the one you want to play in.
Yeah, like I couldn't. And then Ian, that was beyond decent. He was so excited about the stock thing. I mean, we get beer tonight. I mean, I'm just gonna give it to him. Whatever. Make him food, bring it to him. I just really appreciated that. Of all things, he passed that up.
What up? That's the thing. It's like anyone I think who really knows Ian.
Ashley,
Like I don't think that
please
was a big
put on your
surprise.
microphone.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was made for him. You know, like that.
They're gonna be like, oh, of course he would have that. He loves that. Totally. To the average viewer, they're gonna be like, what are you thinking? A 21-year-old college kid, though, a Maui vacation might not necessarily seem like the biggest deal, I guess. I don't know. It would to me. But I felt very lucky.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I did. I felt.
Can't take that away from you for nothing.
Yeah. I felt very lucky, and just like kind of how life has been for me lately. It's just like perfect. Yeah.
I haven't talked to you in a couple of days. Have you been alright?
Oh yeah, I've been fine. No. I've been pretty stoked about the reset.
Yeah.
I felt very relieved. I was like, okay. I think I'm one of the few people who feel that way.
But,
Of course.
but at the end of the day, I was up front with you guys about everything that I was doing.
Me and Ash, my vote is solid.
Oh, he needs to be let out of the DR.
Seriously.
I'll go get him. Oh my God. I'll get him. You got him? Okay, I was coming to get him.
So did you hear the sound or no?
Yeah, I did. Tactful.
Did they give you any more rules or anything or no?
It was just general
Reaction.
Yeah.
Let me get it for you. Yeah, I might have to.
That's so cute looking.
Oh, thanks, Frank. You look good too.
I'm talking about both of you together.
Oh.
Shit on.
Please go to the diary.
Please tell me I've got a new freaking unitar with this higher skirt. I don't.
I heard him say it even. Like, sometimes I just don't know about him.
Yeah.
He's just like dumb.
I'm afraid that he's working with Frank.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's why he was pissed off.
And Boogie,
Yeah.
because he didn't look happy.
He was so pleased last night when I got nominated. But I think Ashley's solid, and I hope that you accept my apology with all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will for sure have your back and be there till the end if you want me to.
Yeah.
Ian, please do not obstruct your microphone.
The ogre needs to go.
I know.
Like, I've never seen anything like it.
He just, I never once threw him underneath the bus or said put him up or, I was trying to be like, kind of cordial because I thought he was a nice person. But he just went right around today and started lying and making up shit about me. Like, what a fucking asshole.
He's like, Will told me everything. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about today, Janelle? Like, I felt bad for what I did. And I'm like, hold on a second. They fucking fell for it.
Yeah.
And they fell for it.
That's why they're pissed.
Bad. Yeah. So,
That's why Boogie won't talk.
Yeah.
Because he got played and he's supposed to be one of the best players.
I played both of them so fucking hard.
Boogie even told me, oh, yeah, he's a good liar.
Oh. I don't think, like, it just made me sick last night. I was like, and then this morning I was like, I don't know how people can lie throughout this whole game. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's why it's not necessary.
Yeah.
You know?
At this point, it's just, I'm going to be straight, because how is anyone going to trust me?
Exactly.
You know? I just got to be
And if you do that and you screw up and there's people that go into jury, they won't vote for you.
Yeah.
If you continue to blindside them, you know? Because they'll hold it against you.
The only reason, you know, we all thought that it was guaranteed that he was going to go home, and it was, you know, it's like all of us against, you know.
Well, this is finally the week where the ogre goes.
I hope it's him and not me.
You need 5 votes. Me, Ashley, Brittany, Shane, hopefully. He's a question mark.
I think Jen might.
Dan will vote for him out.
He will.
Fuck yeah. Who else is there?
I think Jen might vote for me.
We need Joe. We need Joe to vote with us. Because if they grab Shane and Joe, then we're screwed.
I have a feeling Shane will vote for Frank to go.
I think so too.
Yeah. And you know what? Jen might vote for me.
Really?
She told me
She's so
today
tight with Ian and
she said, I want you to stay today.
What?
She told me today she wanted me to stay.
Really?
I tried to like bond with her a little bit, you know, even before the nominations and stuff, just to kind of, you know, I haven't really talked to her, like got to know her or anything, you know.
Yeah.
She's not a bad person.
No, I don't think so.
But
so, let me get this straight. Joe, in the hot tub last night, tried to get you, Ian, and Jen, and himself to come after the coaches.
Well, he was reminding us all that we have to go after the coaches. We got to get the coaches.
Like, does he understand that he's not in power? I mean...
Essentially, Dan's in power right now.
Oh, God, that man is so dumb.
I think he's probably been lying this whole time. Like, going back and forth, flip-flopping.
Yeah.
I knew it. When he went back and told Jen that, I mean, that was a serious, like...
That was so fucked up. It was just like... I was actually laughing because it was so stupid of him.
It was.
I have vital information. Oh, really? Turning around saying they didn't say it. It's like, oh, cool. Yeah, yes, you did. Or being too excited or stoked, not being on the block.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like, that's the thing I try to be cautious of, is like, there's always 2 people up, and if you're like joking around and out really heavy, like, just kind of a shitty thing to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, number 1, it's gonna come back by you in the ass. Number 2, that could be you next week. You know?
You want some
And a week is starting to go by now, faster and faster, it seems to me. So why signal yourself like, oh, I'm on the block, I have a week off. You don't have a week off, you don't. It doesn't work like that. No, obviously it's more stressful being on the block, as I can tell, than not.
me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk about it. You know?
I get it. No, but I was like, what do you mean?
Like, how would he feel if I got like a bunch of women together and was like, we need to go after every single man in the house? Like,
Yeah.
that would be me targeting him.
So,
Please stop singing.
do you, Brittany, Ashley, just need Shane and Dan?
Dan will vote with Danielle. Shane will vote with Danielle. For sure. Oh god, I ate too much.
And I told Dan everything I was doing last week too. Like, he was well aware, you know.
Boogie's the one that's pissed about him.
I talked to him this morning and I apologized, and, you know, I think we're fine right now, but he could be just, you know, he's not going to vote for me to stay in this house.
No. Frank's his boy.
Yeah. I just really can't believe I let Frank talk to me the way he did yesterday.
Wait, what was yesterday again?
Trying to make me feel bad for
Why?
how much I hurt him, for going,
What?
for like lying to them and everything and pretending, and he's gonna give me, you know, he's not gonna burn a bridge, and maybe in the future we can work together. But, you know, I said, well, it was a really risky move. He goes, I wouldn't say risky. Like, okay, well, sorry, bitch, you got fucking played.
Frank was going out the door.
Well, if I go out, at least I got $5,000.
Yeah. What did Ian say about it? Was he like, yeah, let's go after the coaches?
No, he's like, talked last night how much he like loves Boogie and Dan.
Yeah. Ian doesn't like me. Boogie blames me for everything, which, why?
Ian's gonna go after us no matter what.
Yeah.
He can do whatever what Boogie says.
Yep.
But he had no idea of the goings on with me and Frank and Mike. He and Jen were kept in the dark, he said. And that's why, like, when I asked him, I was like, you know, because I asked him, are you going to put me up in the block? And he was like,
Fuck.
Oh, we gotta get Frank out.
Oh my god, I feel so sick. I ate too much once again.
Sorry, we started strategizing. Yeah.
I got like a side cramp.
Yeah, like that burger's just sitting in my stomach. I can't eat.
That burger, it was huge.
I can't eat his food. I'm not going to anymore. It makes me sick.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I was thinking this at dinner, but it was too quiet to say it because what if it wasn't funny?
What?
But I was like, I was seriously wondering that. I wish that I could see a metamorphosis of your body, like if you didn't eat healthy compared to like how you are now. It would probably motivate me to eat healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Like I wish we could take 5 minutes and watch you slowly grow and watch like cellulite appear on your body.
You can, I'm sure there.
And then watch you go back to your normal self, like how you are now because you eat so healthy. Don't you think that that would be really good inspiration?
Yeah.
But, you know, so I just told her, I said there was no, the way she played her game and the way, I said first, personally, there was no way, on a personal level, there's no way you were going home. And secondly, the way you play your game and the way she played her game, there was no question that you just did a far superior job. You know, granted, she lined up with Willie and that whole thing, you know, washed out like how it did, but she still stuck to him to the bitter end. And it wasn't a good look for her at the end of the day, you know. I just explained that.
That's the thing, like, bad things are gonna happen to you in this game. And you make choices, you know, like, I don't know, I mean, I felt like, I didn't know Jojo as well as you, but I felt like there was a chance for her to stay, you know what I mean? Like,
Brittany, please put on your microphone.
There's something I think you should really know. I was like, I'll holler at you, you know. I was like, and by the way, if I happen to win HOH or anything, I mean, you're fine. I was like, we'll talk. I said, but you're good, you know.
That's what I mean, like some people won't even think to do that. They just think, oh, I'm safe. I don't, you know, like,
yeah,
you know, it's fine, but
He fucking owes me that.
He's. Oh my god.
He's one of the worst players in this house.
Cannot believe him these last few days. The coach's prize just went from $100,000 to $50,000. He said that right in front of my face. I'm like, dude, you are making yourself a target.
He gets pretty cocky.
Like, does he not understand? Like, I'm a house guest too. I can like put his ass on the block if I wanted.
Do you think he's trying to be like, I'll lead the newbies or something?
I have no idea what he's doing. Whatever he's doing, he's.
First of all, if it was that way, it's 4 against 8.
It is?
Well, there's newbies.
Oh.
Like, there's 4 coaches and there's 8 of us.
Yeah.
Newbies. As far as I'm concerned, we're all on an equal playing field right now.
Yeah.
We all know how each other plays.
I hate Frank. So you told him that I absolutely hate him so much.
I didn't say she hates you hate him so much, but I said she says she hates you.
What did he say when you told him that?
It was nothing he already didn't expect.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was just asking me questions and I was replying to it. I wasn't going and offering up information.
Yeah.
It was like I was answering the questions.
I really do hate him.
I really don't like him now. He's really mean.
Well, he has no use for you now. He's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, he won't even talk to you anymore. He's done with you.
Yeah. He's a jerk. I do believe that we can still keep, like, even if you're, like, gunning for somebody, that you can still be, you know, cordial and friends, you know? Because it is a game at the end of the day.
Right. There's something about him I just really dislike. Huh? That's what he gets.
I agree.
POS.
Yeah. And we hadn't even done POV, and he started going around and trying to, you of all people,
come to me and try and get an alliance with me.
Gosh. Fucking dumbass.
I mean, seriously.
I think they tried to do that because this morning when they were talking to me, Pokey was talking to me, and he was like, you know, where are you? I said, I don't trust anybody in the house right now. It's just after the twist and everything and being put up on the block, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And I think everybody kind of feels the same way, you know, it's kind of like we got a bomb exploded in here, you know. Okay, I'm gonna...
That was so funny when you yelled at Joe in the storage room. I'll always remember that. 5 reasons why I should vote for you to stay.
Why I shouldn't vote your ass out, I think is what I said.
That was so hilarious.
Vote your ass. I was so mad.
Oh my God, and Joe's eyes.
You heard what I said? Yeah, I heard everything. And you know that. And I said what you said. But you didn't find information. I was like, well, yeah.
Why did he do that?
He's
like, sorry, coach, I hit the panic button.
He came up to me like on Thursday and he goes, well, you got what you wanted. I said, what the fuck does that mean? He goes, well, you wanted to play on your own. You jerk. Just... I'm gonna go put on my running stuff.
All right.
You never said you were going after who? Someone said you were going after someone.
Oh, that I was.
Oh, is that what you said?
No, I said that.
Shane, please go to the diary room.
What's up, bro? Just hanging out. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to go work out with Brittany.
You gonna do 50 in intervals or what?
We're just gonna do like 3 of those intervals, you know? Yeah. Just to sit around all day, you know?
Yeah.
You alright?
Did you do? Carry on. Carry on.
Oh, you're not gonna change in front of us?
You want some of this?
Oh. Lights off already, wow.
I'm just saying as an example, like, why would you flat out tell someone you're coming after them? Not you. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I told him that. I said, hey, you could have filled me in on that if that's what you were trying to do to get a vote. I was like, and B, you know, it really wouldn't kind of be the smartest thing because you would be bringing on someone who's possibly not the most trustworthy person onto your quote-unquote team. It's okay, so now you have 2 physical and the smart, you know. And then if I go to Janelle's team, I'm pissed. And I know Janelle's had it out for books in the past.
Yeah.
So it's like, when I look at it, I'm like, that would have not made a whole lot of sense, you know, in the long run. You know, so it's like, so what the fuck were you thinking? But I was like, but, okay, so you will get rid of the weaker player and get a stronger player. And he's like, no. I was like, yeah.
Hey, get ready for some Mai Tais. Have you ever had a Mai Tai?
I haven't.
They're like, the first time I had a Mai Tai, like you'd think they'd be super sweet.
They're not?
No, they're just
I
like,
haven't had them.
they're
I was
wicked.
always too nervous to get a Mai Tai.
The guy that fixes these things is off till Monday. So I got to deal with the low skirt and the broken zipper all weekend. It's Saturday though, right?
Yeah, so one more day. I wish they would, I wonder if I could fix that. Yeah, it's just, it needs to be,
Taken off.
yeah, taken off and brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover up the spot where they put it on, so it's not like the seams would be messed up. But shitty balls. Looking for medication? Huh? Oh shit.
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I handled it pretty good. I was like, alright.
Do you think, like, I mean, he clearly understood where you're coming from.
Yeah, he totally did. And he goes, you have to understand, I've been on the blog pretty much nonstop. He's been on the blog. I said, I do understand that. I said, but we're not talking about you right now, we're talking about me. It's like, I was like, you know, so that's in my position where I'm at in this game. That's how, when I found that out, that's how I broke it down. I was like, so, I said, so it was a weird Wednesday, wacky Wednesday. You might have been scrambling around. He was like, well, you know, we get up early. I was like, well, then, are you sleeping next to me? Wake me up. Like, when we get woken up all the time for DRs or whatever, like, don't make it seem like I sleep around all day. It's ridiculous.
Will, please put on your microphone.
So, yeah, so I was just like, it's just, I couldn't buy it, man. So,
Yeah, I mean, at least you know now. And you're not getting burned by anything.
exactly, that doesn't burn me, you know what I mean? And then I didn't suck today.
No, I know.
You know, and then vacation, so it's like, okay,
But he's good for Jen right now.
yeah, like, slamming that reset button worked out real well for me, and I see that, I like this. He said a lot of us and we and stuff, and I was like, you do realize at one point, you guys are probably going to be pitted against each other, if you don't go. I was like, just, food for thought.
Mike, please go to the diary room.
So, you know, whatever's clever.
Yeah.
You know, it was meant for me to find. I've been feeling not 100%, so
Really?
yeah. They were just
this, you know?
Lies, allegation,
Allegation.
final two deal, right there, called it.
You know what I mean?
He's so genuine, you know, with the Mai Tais and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a, you know, genuine kid, you know, I think he's getting better, you know.
He's getting
from day
like
one
from
to
when
now.
he walked in here till now, it's like night and day. I remember he would just pace. It was starting to make me nervous. Like, oh my god. I pace when I talk on my phone though. So, what's up?
No, I mean, the first week, it's like,
Yeah, he was just.
he's staring at the bathroom.
Oh, he loves you.
Like, he's not staring at the bathroom. He's just nervous, you know?
And he was just such. It's like joining your favorite rock group or something, you know what I mean? You're like, oh my god, it's so and so.
Brittany, please go to the diary room.
And I felt like it was like that. Like, I'm in Metallica. You know, for him. And he's, it's cool watching him grow up while we're here. Just like, oh my god. I was like, I remember when I was 21. And he's socially awkward, but he's getting so much better. He's getting, you know, his own confidence, his own.
I think he finds confidence in, like, just being himself, like, being goofy, but, like, people understand that about him.
Yeah, and that's great. That's great. To, like, because I could meet him 10 years later, and he's still gonna have, like, that.
Cool. Could you imagine being dropped in here when you were 21? What were you doing when you were 21?
Oh, Jesus. I was out on tour. I wasn't drinking. I didn't start drinking until I was 23.
How come?
I was, like, into the hardcore scene and straight edge scene.
What does
So
that mean?
no drinking, no drugs.
What do you mean hardcore scene?
It was like hardcore, just meaning like Agnostic Front and Cro-Mags and like the old school New York City hardcore bands. Just,
They don't drink?
well, some of them don't. Some of the bands are straight edge. Like one of my favorite ones is One for One. And
Are they like Christian bands or something?
some of them are Christian and straight edge and all that good stuff. And so
Girl comment does he make? What does he say?
Oh, okay, this is the one. I was like, what kind of girls do you like, Frankie? And he's like, young and dumb.
Was he kidding?
No, he was being serious. I was like, yo, like, I just lost like so much respect for him when he said that. I was like, oh, okay.
Young and dumb.
He's not a very nice guy.
What were you thinking when Frank got 8? When he scored an 8, I was like, that's my life.
I knew you could beat him because you're getting 9s and 10s.
I know.
Brittany,
I was praying too.
please
I was
put
like,
on your
praying to God. I was
microphone.
like, please, Jesus.
Did you see me
please,
pray
Jesus.
on the thing?
You did. I was
Yeah.
praying too. I was like, please, Jesus, let her win. Let Danielle win the power.
Y'all were making me smile. You, Ashley, and Brittany were waving the flag. I couldn't look.
Please go to the
I
diary
couldn't
room.
look, but
And then when Frank was, I was like praying to God. I was like, please let Frank get a low score.
2. I was like 2, 3, or 4. 2, 3, or 4. Because when I was aiming, it was a 6, 9, and 10. And when he got the 8, I was like, I need a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Dan said.
Is Dan super pumped?
Oh, yeah. But Boogie is.
I know.
But it just shows how, I guess, insincere Boogie was when he came up to me before. And then, so I've won HOH and I've won Veto. Neither one of them have congratulated me either time. And neither one of them, like,
Yeah.
what did people say when I won? Did they say anything? Did Boogie
Well,
say
I don't want to cheer too much because Boogie would
No,
have gotten
no, I know, but did Boogie say anything?
I didn't look at him.
Oh. I did.
What do you look like?
Hold on, you ready?
That's right, your boy's going home, Boogie.
Shane, please move your microphone higher.
So. Oh, I'm just glad Frank's not in jury.
Yep, because he would taint that jury so much.
I I wonder who's gonna win this next week.
I'm gonna try one HOH.
Good. Who would you put up?
Well, the people I talk game with the least. Well, there's people I don't trust, and then there's people I don't talk any game with. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
I don't talk any game with Ian or Jen.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be my 3.
Gotcha. Are you and Will good now?
We're good, but Will's Will.
I hear you. Oh gosh, my leg. Is Will mad at me?
No, I told him repeatedly today. I did not know the nominations. She didn't tell anyone because he thought that I knew. That's why he wouldn't talk to me for 24 hours. You know?
Janelle, please go to the diary room.
I have no makeup on. Oh, screw it. I'll come back up.
Okay.
Hey.
I was surprised. I mean, because I was kind of like y'all. I saw the commercials, like, what the fuck is this? A guy in a dog costume? But then I gave it a shot. Elijah Wood's funny in it as hell, too.
I don't know what makes me think it. Oh, in a while.
I know, like, this stoner's mid-20s guy who, it's weird, but he does a good job of it.
I don't know what makes me think of this question, but you don't really like, do you have like a best friend in LA? Or, you know, I don't ever hear you talk about like who you hang around with or go out with, or.
I know.
Do you have like
I have
a pixie?
long story.
Do you have a pixie in LA in your real life?
Not really. I have.
Or are you more like guys' friends?
I have a lot of guy friends. Like when I first moved out here, I moved in with my friend Kat, that I knew from New York. I didn't know her that well, and then when I moved in with her, I realized
Didn't work out.
we did not get along. Then I hooked up with my ex-boyfriend from college.
Could have been. Could have thrown it in there, yeah. Never know. Probably something as little as certain dosage can screw you up.
Hey, you want to break it down?
I want to break it down. Yes, we were talking about
All right, so.
Like, what's straight edge?
I know what straight edge is.
Yeah. So.
Wolf.
Oh, he hung it up. Oh, she hung it up backward.
Joe, please go to the diary room.
Diet Coke.
Can you get it in the refrigerator?
I mean, it's not furniture. I can pour it into my dog bowl.
You want furniture?
It's no furniture. Fridge isn't furniture. Hey, Janie.
Is it a religion or is it?
Like, how are you supposed to make that work?
Thanks, man.
Okay. Is she a bad girl? Does she like?
Oh, they brought you the manual out here to read?
Yeah. Thanks, man.
No worries. This is fun as hell.
You want to? I don't know if you. Maybe I don't know.
You mean take it back in?
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I want to kind of watch you drink it too.
I just do it like this.
I'm gonna wash this bowl up too so you don't get ants.
Oh, good idea. Good idea. Not sure if Skrillex or robots having sex.
Yeah, this still came along at an interesting time in your life, it sounds like.
I kind of, well, I don't find that. I really just want my family
You're not thinking about leaving here, are you?
No.
When did you get here? Years ago?
No, like 8 months ago.
Oh, that's it.
How you doing, Ian?
Pretty fun.
Ian, please move your microphone lower.
What Ian did today was really nice of him.
Oh my gosh, wasn't it? Beyond sweet. Boogie, have you noticed that Boogie hasn't even talked to him?
Yeah.
Why?
He's mad at Ian.
Why?
Because Ian's not evil like Boogie. He's mad that Ian didn't take the Maui vacation.
Why? So he could have taken Boogie? How does...
Boogie's just a greedy person.
I know, but how does that affect Boogie at all?
And Boogie doesn't like it when people don't play mean.
That makes no sense.
When Boogie won All-Stars, he won 500 grand, a brand new car, $10,000, a trip to Aruba, and a plasma TV.
Ask me how much of stuff I've won.
Yeah.
A sushi party.
Yeah.
I didn't win that. I got taken.
Me too. There'll be more prizes though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not
Pandora's
worried about
box is, gonna be coming up.
When does Pandora's box come?
Whenever they feel like it. Can be any day.
What's weird is this is week 4, going into week 5. We still have 12 people.
I know. I know. It's gonna be crazy.
There's gonna be so many people brought back though for the live show.
For the finale?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That aren't in jury. Think about it. You've already got JoJo, Kara, and Jody. And then we've got to get rid of 5. That'll be 8 people that aren't in jury.
Uh-huh. Right? No.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, there's 12 now. We got to get rid of 5. So the 12.
There's 16 total. House guests.
Yeah. 9.
No, plus 8 is 17.
Oh, 9. Okay, so there's gonna be 7 people.
Yeah.
So we've got to get rid of 4 more.
For you?
Jury.
No.
There's not only. Oh wait, shit. Willie's already gone. Okay, so we got to get rid of 3 more.
3. This week counts as 1. 2 more.
You're right.
Wait, Boogie's team, I feel, has to be broken up more too, because they're definitely. could just tell by watching them today. Boogie's still coaching them. Did you notice that too?
Mm-hmm. I didn't see him coach Jen at all.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? What did he say?
Jen and Ian and Frank still coaching them. They're still together. It just sucks.
Whatever. The main one's leaving.
The biggest one is leaving.
I was so scared that he was going to get that POV, and I was like, who the hell am I going to put up? Boogie?
I know. Exactly. Oh, wow, that would have been bad. I was really nervous too. But you pulled it off.
He was so mad.
He does not like losing to a girl, Boogie. Frank's the same way. That's why they get along so well.
Well, I straight up told Boogie, I was like, I don't like that y'all didn't come out and talk to me. I don't like that y'all didn't ask me my side of the story.
Yeah. What did he say?
He was like, you're right. I was just more upset that I was coming in the game.
Okay. I'm just so glad Frank is leaving this week. This is so huge. He needs to go. I just hope people will. They will.
Shane, please go to the dining room.
Ashley's on board. I need to talk to her. She will. I talked to her today after the POV and I was like, you're gonna vote to keep Will, right? And she was like, sure, because she's been kind of bad at him too. You know, shit that's happened. No one trusts him, you know, but whatever. I'm so tired. What time is it now? Probably like 10. I haven't talked to Dan all day either. Well, I told him what happened in the storage room with Frank, and then whatever. What Will told me back. Will was like, yeah, he says. Oh, and Will and I were basically exchanging information. Will told me that apparently Boogie and Frank are coming after me, which I already knew that, and I don't care. Whatever. I'm so confused how who's going after who. I know. $10 says they're gonna try to get me to use POV. They're probably gonna, yeah, they're probably gonna try. Frank needs to. Just so cocky, like everything that leads up to this point, there's no possible way. Like, the way he acted on the ship, okay? The week before that, acting cocky and arrogant, yelling things, just being an asshole. This shit. Even he was so cocky today at that POV. What was he saying? Just his facial expressions. See, I didn't see him. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. What did his face look like when I won? Beyond pissed. Like, so pissed. And shocked. I tried not to celebrate, but I really wanted to jump up and down and go, thanks, BB! Yeah. That would have been awesome. I know he was so mad when I took it from him, too.
Danielle, please put on your microphone.
I'm about to pass out. I'm so tired. Alright, well, I'll let you get ready for bed. I'm gonna give you a hug. I'll see you later, sweetie. Good job today, alright? Thanks. Where's everybody at right now? They're outside working out and doing whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed as well pretty soon here because I'm just so tired. I'll talk to you later. Sleep well.
It's only 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You can do that in your sleep. Do you need to take your leash off, or you go
No,
with your
what you'll
leash?
do is give me as much slack as possible,
Gotcha.
and then, yeah.
There you go.
Perfect. Here, and then hang on to that.
All right.
Hey.
Hey. Walking the dog. Yeah.
On his feet.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's had it since day one.
Yeah.
We would all have that if it was not clean.
Yeah. They have to treat it. It's a very basic
No,
thing.
if no one has it, we would all have it by
They
now.
can't have people, you know.
Yeah, no, it's fine. If they're regulating
Right.
drugs
Exactly.
and stuff, they're
Yeah.
regulating.
Exactly.
That's gonna be it.
Everything else.
I remember reading through the manual. I thought we were really gonna have to fucking do some work, fucking cleaning this.
Oh my
fucking-
god, right? Me too. But they
Yeah.
they just announced it.
I thought we were gonna be cleaning on the reg, fucking washing windows on the
You have
reg.
to carry those around?
Yes.
Those have to go with you everywhere.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Do they make you say cheer?
No, I don't.
That's good at least.
Yeah, at least I don't fucking have to wake up and do a cheer every fucking hour.
It's like rushing a frat.
I know, right?
Yes, I did. Hey, Janelle, can you throw me a pillow?
Thanks, PD. Are you done hot tubbing it?
Sorry, I'm
Okay, I got it.
yeah, I'm kind of done, you know. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clutch.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, take it back to the dock. No problem.
Oh, Joe, did you ever see what time it was?
No, ma'am, I did not.
I don't even know why I asked. It's just something to ask.
No, I laid down for just a minute. I got just a headache today. I can't get rid of.
Not enough iced tea?
Probably not.
Iced tea withdrawals. He's only had 6 jugs.
I've just been like I had like a body sweat, like my head sweating.
Really?
Like I felt like hot. I was laying down.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's what it is, anxiety or
That's weird.
I don't know, but like yesterday my ears were clogged.
Did you go on the pool?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm thinking maybe it's just like a head cold, like a head, you know.
Yeah.
I can tell. That's great.
Oh man.
Danielle, please go to the diary room.
Danielle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Think Brady's in bed?
Yeah, I think so. What's it, 10?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if his sleep habits changed at all. 7:30 was the norm.
Yeah.
How old was baby Brady when you left him?
He was 9 months the day I left, and he was 10 months on Tuesday. Monday, sorry.
Yes.
It does get cold, yeah, for sure. It's like right around that last few
His birthday weekend, first birthday weekend is the weekend, a week after the finale.
Oh, yeah?
It's kind of good timing if I don't make it home in time from in the jury. Whatever. Big birthday weekend. First trip to Disneyland, big party in the backyard.
There you go. You guys can do it at your place.
I'm possibly yawning. I sleep like
I know.
so much.
That's what I feel like. I feel like's wrong with me. 'Cause I think I slept too much today, and it's,
That could be true.
when you do, you just kind of get
You get in a
down
funk.
further and into a funk. I'm definitely gonna get out tomorrow, work out tomorrow morning, and stay up. Try to get the hell away from the nap zone.
Put on my workout clothes. Oh, shit.
It's like there's no, well, it's just, there's no place to go eat. There's no place to, you know.
That's so true. Kids really can think that way.
I do.
You know, you hit that age where
I'm gonna put some workout clothes on, walk around. Nothing crazy, just walk around.
Yeah, and it's so much fun to get.
You don't feel good?
Well, I'm just tired.
Still sore? I know your clothes make me want to put on really comfy clothes and just sit.
Yeah. Hey, Ian.
How's it going?
You good? You want to go inside or something?
What's up?
You want to go inside or anything?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Thanks.
Were you in that same outfit?
Oh, it was, I've never.
Here we go, love.
I've always wanted to do. Have you ever gone
Good fun. Thanks, Frank.
Oh, your dog just almost bit me, yo.
Oh my god! I told you.
Lawsuit waiting to happen.
None of that SOB.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. Should we have a snack?
I think so, but I have to eat it out of the bowl.
You do?
Or you feed it to me. What's up, Jen?
Wait, Ian, I need to look at myself.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
You know you're hungry and you snack or anything?
Woof.
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
Fantasy world am I in which
Who's over here?
walks me around on a leash while wearing a dog costume?
You need to say hi to your. Oh, no.
I'll hang out. You want to hang
Oh,
out?
no, he's walking with me. I just wanted to say hi to you.
What's up, buddy?
He's here for his visits. He was getting antsy in his fence.
Rather like walking around. I like getting a walk.
Everyone gets to get a pet.
Okay.
He needs a rub down.
Oh.
Oh,
You gotta get your leg twitching.
Oh, by the magic fingers.
Thanks, Jen.
You got it, my man.
Get in deep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He can't sit here.
This is our life.
We're gonna, this is.
I know.
Our life is
Here.
awesome.
We gotta hook a brother up.
Oh, shit.
This is really
Did you
happening.
ever give a
This is
human
really
dog a massage
happening.
before? Check that off the to-do list.
Bucket list.
Thank you very much. All right. Alrighty. All right, sweet puppy, you got it.
Oh, do you
Good
think I'm
puppy.
Pat?
Sugar boy.
Little Pat?
Little Pat. Good boy.
Oh,
Where should
my
we
God,
go?
this is our life.
Here, mind you give me that hat out real quick just so I can
Oh,
put a little
sure.
lotion on.
There you go.
Dog that moisturizes.
They just add to your misery when you're on the block.
I know, right? You're like, Frank, you've been on the block like 20 days out of 29 days. Put this shit on.
Throw some pom-poms on.
And like, you know, my skirt's too low, and so my junk is like over the top, and then my zipper broke. And I told them, and they're like, well, I just went in there earlier, and they're like, well, the guy that fixes the stuff is not going to be here till Monday. So I'm just rocking it like this till Monday.
Yeah.
This bed is? Oh, yeah.
I mean, this and the outside, I mean, the outside one's definitely better than this.
Totally.
I actually don't mind sleeping under the stars.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. What's up, Bugs? How's the hot tub?
Good, thanks.
Bugs, you get to bed all to yourself tonight.
Yeah, ready for it?
It's the luxuries of having a dog.
3 months in?
Yeah, usually around 2. And I loved it.
Please put on your microphone.
All right, I'm changing and shit. Relax. Back here.
Yeah, you did get the bed to yourself tonight.
That's kind of nice.
I should feel good. I'm not on the block.
Yeah.
Somehow escaped a week.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be in a bad mood, but I just don't feel that great right now.
It's that one beer you had last night. You were fucking hungover.
Probably is.
All right, I'm gonna take my makeup off and go lay down. I'm not doing so well today.
Nighty night, Janie.
Good night.
Okay.
Hey, Bex. You want a seat?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't really feel that well. I'm gonna take my makeup.
Sorry.
Oh, bit my finger.
Angled it wrong. I wanted to get the wheels turning, the
Okay.
wheels of motion.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, you won HOH, you made nominations. In the interim, some things changed. Maybe some feelings changed a little bit, and now you're the ultimate power holder, right? Because you've won the veto.
I got lucky. He did good.
No, you were consistent. You kept it between, what, 8 and 10 points, and you won. So I wanted to float. Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Before I even bother you with my chitter chatter,
Okay.
is your mind
Set?
at this point set?
No.
Okay. I had a couple ideas.
All right, let's hear.
I'm sure everyone's got ideas.
No,
but
I'm completely intrigued.
I think there's two people
Okay.
that I would offer up as potential replacements for my man Frank. You have Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Frank has me. Shane has Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
That's a powerful group of 6 people.
It really is.
Good at smarts, good at athletics, competitive, strong. We got the whole thing if you just took a snapshot of those 6 people. You strapped in?
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, you're right.
What about taking this opportunity and getting a really, 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 really dangerous player out of this game? Janelle.
No. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that I haven't.
Hear me out for a second
Okay.
before you talk.
Okay.
We put her up. Me, Brittany, Frank, Dan, and Shane vote her out. We don't have to worry about anybody else. We take away the back and forth and we cut off the head of that monster. Then Ian and Jen certainly aren't going to be as quick to be like, let's get out the coaches, and then there's just Joe and Will. We will become a cohesive unit, and next week when you can't play, you have 5 warriors fighting for HOH, and we take control of this whole thing. She will win a bunch of competitions. It will be hard to get her out, and where everybody right now is not really drawn lines in the sand, because the problem is if we're kind of wishy-washy and we don't form some kind of group, whether I'm in it or not, but if we don't form some kind of group now, one of them wins HOH, and guess where she's going?
Oh, I know exactly where she's going.
And look, I know it's scary, and for you as an individual, you want to kind of do this, let someone go. Look, it's easy to leave it the same, and one of them goes, you don't really have people mad at you or after you, whatever. I kind of get that, you know? But this is a very, very unique opportunity where that group could be so solid and get rid of a tough-ass, badass biatch. And I mean that in a complimentary way.
I'm not going to say anything. No, I
what I
completely
mean.
understand. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. I'm just going to, you want me to be straight up honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you and Frank hate me. Hate me.
Hate you?
Yeah, that's what
makes you say that?
Because I put Frank up. He thought that I was going to be the vote that sent him out. And then I put him in a spiritard.
The spiritard, no, he was a retard for, I mean, of course you're going to take the veto. He was, I mean, who told you that?
Everybody's just saying Frank and Boogie are gunning for you and Dan.
Go to the diary room.
Not true.
Okay.
And why, you think I would tell those people?
No, I have no, they just said something about, I have no idea
Was
who
it
said
Janelle? Yeah, okay. See, this is exactly why.
I just don't want you and Frank to all of a sudden gun for me because, and like I told Frank, I put him on the block because he didn't talk to me. Like if we could have worked something out. Yeah.
When we came up here and we said it was water under the bridge, it was water under the bridge.
Okay.
Like I don't care if Frank's in a leads hard. He was an idiot because I yelled out to him, that first box is going to be bad, you know, take the money. And he didn't think. He wanted to show that he really wanted to be here and fight for the veto. I'm like, of course she's going to take the veto. Like, what were you thinking? But whatever. It's not my money. It's not my trip to Maui, so I don't care. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, and the problem is you kind of believe it a little bit, enough to bring it up.
Well, just because y'all never congratulated me when I won HOH or when I won veto, and it just seemed like y'all were pissed at me again.
No, not at all. Not at all. Look, if we were going to work together, I don't want to make it look like we're buddy-buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't buddied up with Dan, you know, since our conversation. We haven't really talked either since the conversation in the storage room. I went by him 2 hours ago and I said, let's talk tonight, you know. But we're not vindictive. We're looking for a group of people to work with. And this is exactly what's happening. You know, it's like this is going to happen and create paranoia and create division among people by this behavior. It's like Frank and I have not come up and said one thing about the other people in terms of they said this. It's so easy to say, oh, so-and-so said this about you. It's not true. In fact, I was kind of, once it got to you, Ian, and Frank, I felt kind of good because I felt we had made progress.
Yeah.
And I felt like you might be open to.
I am open, and I haven't closed, and like there's so much he said, she said going around anyways.
Well,
but I didn't know. But then I thought, well, maybe because I hadn't talked to you, and y'all seemed mad at me when I won. So that
today?
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. I just don't like to. I just hate it when people run up and you know.
No, y'all didn't have to run up or anything. It just
Yeah,
I just felt.
I understand. Just don't.
Oh my gosh, that's Ian.
Oh, I thought he was outside the door. I'm like, not now. I mean, the thing with me and Frank is, I think it speaks volumes that we don't come running and say somebody said something. I'm just saying she's fucking dangerous. And she's dangerous not only because of the competitions, but she's dangerous because of what she does and how she plays. And this is dirty play. And the problem is with her and Joe doing it together and the same thing.
Janelle, please go to the diary.
I don't think Will is as much of a danger, but what he pulled last week, it's like they play dirty, that team, a little bit. Not so much Ashley. But, you know, I feel like you would have, obviously, you know, I'm not asking for an answer right now. We'll talk to Dan, you know, I will say this, I have floated the idea to Brittany, because I said to her, do you think she would put up Joe or, are you watching okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you think she would put up Joe or, I go, this might be an uphill battle, but would she put up Janelle? And she was like, I think you'd have a better chance with Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, to get her out of the game now would just rock Joe's world.
If I put up Janelle, I have, because I can't.
Shane?
Hold on, who is that? That's Shane. Probably, hold on, I'll tell him. Hey,
Mr.
Shane,
Meany.
can you give me 5 minutes?
What's up?
Absolutely.
I would have him, clearly. And then Dan, Brittany, you, and Frank. That is 5.
And then all 5 of us would be playing in the HOH next week to keep you safe. And look, if we roll that plan and she's out and one of them wins HOH, they're not coming after you. They're coming after me, Dan, Frank, maybe even Shane. You know, you and Brittany can kind of be the innocent girls in the background. I know you're not, you know, but you're not going to have the people after you because they're going to be like, fuck, you know, we got to get the big guys out. I'm even willing to say, if you'd be willing to do it, like, I'll just straight up offer up to be nominated. Like, I feel this strongly about the value of Frank. I'm not saying this because he's a workout buddy or we joke around, or he's been nothing but loyal and a straight shooter to me. And I think he can offer that to other people. And if we just all are 2 here, 3 there, 3 over there, like, it's the other people are going to get together, and it's just too many bodies. So all I was hoping is that, you know, and you could think about it with your people. I feel like, look, I'm pretty selective in who I would want to work with. On face value, yeah, I could say, oh, I played All-Stars with Janelle and she's a beast in competitions, I should work with her. But I can't work with that untrustworthiness, you know. Dan,
I agree.
And I don't need to work with coaches. That doesn't mean anything. We take control of the house with the 6 people that I just said and get rid of one person and we roll from there. that coach thing's going to be a memory. It'll be in the rear view by Thursday at 7 p.m. You know what I mean?
No, Boogie, I am completely. I'm talking
Okay. Well, that's all
open
I'm.
to
That's
this.
all I'm. That's all I'm asking.
And oh, how can I say this without saying too much? And it's nothing about y'all. That's Brittany hinted you the right way, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
So
That's fine. That's
I
all-
definitely don't like
that's
the
enough for
drama
me.
either.
That's enough for me.
Yeah.
The drama can end. Frank and I are not about drama. And, you know, the thing with Frank, what I respect about him and what he's passionate about is, you know, he wanted to be here so badly. I know people use that, and sometimes I hate it when they stand up at the nomination, but the kid tried for 3 years to be here, and he wants to work with people that he can trust. And he's kind of gotten a bit of a raw shake for these first few weeks. He holds nothing against anybody. Obviously, the troublemakers are going to use that and say, oh, we can get in their heads by saying those guys and make us, you know, ostracized. And the thing is, you know, I know you haven't watched as far back with your seasons, but Dan will tell you, like, when I was loyal, and the people I was with, it was 100%, and there was no denying it. And when I think about the people I want to work with, I mean, look at that 6. You know, for now, obviously, they could win an HOH, or we could go to the final 6, and everyone has to turn, and it'll separate.
Yeah, it will come to a head, but 6. But this ultimately a final 6, right?
If we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a beast of a crew, and we could just pick them off, because I don't have, people may say, well, all 3 of your players are still here. I have a kid I was working with who chose to live in a doghouse over a trip to Maui today. He could have taken a trip. His head, he just doesn't, he's just here to fuck around. I'm not here to, you know, I didn't leave my son, my job, my everything, you know, you left your job, etc. So Frank, you know, is a committed guy. I know that we had a little rough couple days on both sides of the fence, but we don't care about that anymore. It's all about looking forward to the future. So I'll leave you alone, but if you could, you know, think about it, talk to your boy Dan.
Absolutely.
And
the only thing, Boogie, is I'm completely open to that. The only thing is that I would just be afraid that you would turn. And
I have.
Okay.
Where would I turn? I have all the best people.
You're
I
right.
have the 2 smart girls, and then I have 3 competitive guys along with me.
Yeah,
you know?
you're a beast,
I mean,
too.
who's gonna beat us in those competitions? Shane's already in the veto next week. You know, it's who's gonna beat us?
Okay, Will hasn't won anything. Who's else? Joe, Ashley, Jen, Ian, and that's it. If we got
Look
Jen
at those
on.
5 people.
You're right.
No disrespect to anybody. Dan's not going to do you wrong. And then me, Frank, and Brittany. You know, it's the time to do it. And I'm telling you, if we let her hang around a little bit, she'll cause problem. We'll never get together, and she'll go far. She twice was 1 competition away from taking the whole thing, and she'll do it again.
You're right,
So
Boogie. I mean,
just
you're
marinate
right.
on it. I don't want you to hurt your head with too much pressure.
No,
but
you're not. But you're. I mean, you're absolutely right. You more so need to talk to Dan.
Yeah, I
And then-
understand.
Yeah.
I understand. You know, I try to make eye contact with him and stuff. He's kind of being a social guy right now, but, you know, we do have time, but at the same time, I'd like to set it in motion, you know, soon.
Yeah.
Tonight or tomorrow morning, so we can all shore it up and make sure. I mean, me and Frank are 100% on board. We want her out. And I know it seems like there'll be time for that. There'll be time for that. That's how people hang around and win this game. You know, they say someone else will deal with it. I'll let their HOH do it. Someone
they
else,
won't. They
and
won't
they
do
won't.
it.
And then they hang around, and then she pops off a few POVs in a row. You know,
You're screwed.
you know, I came up with the idea to you know, get rid of Shane a few weeks ago because he was so fucking dangerous. And I said, look at that kid working out in the backyard. You know, this isn't Survivor, but some of these games have athletic things to them. If we get rid of him, Frank, but now I'm like, let's use that. Let's form a fucking, it's like the Avengers.
It
Let's
really is.
form a superhero team. And we have brains, brawn, you know, guile. We can put all these things in a fucking Big Brother stew and cook it up and get the chef out of here and the baker. So
Oh my
if you
God.
want to, whoever you talk to first, or like if you float it to Dan or whatever, but I'm telling you, me, Frank, and Brittany, and all Brittany told me was, you set the wheels in motion and I'll jump on board, but you talk to Danielle and see if
So she's game.
she's game. She just told me her exact quote was, you set the wheels in motion and then I'm in. So she wanted me to float it, and I will lead the charge, and I am willing to be the guy at the front of it. You know, next week, if Joe or one of them, I'll be like, bring it on, because, you know, we can win the veto, we can get the votes, whatever.
But you're right. But if I did do that, we would have the votes.
Oh, we got them with that 6-pack. And that doesn't even count Ian and Jen, who would probably vote her out too. But all I'm counting on is a group that no matter what, we don't even have to lobby, we don't have to worry if someone's gonna, oh, I'm not sure or whatever. It's 5 people who have very much a vested interest. 3 of us having known what she's done before. I mean, like people who watched her or whatever, but you know, I played with her. I know what's going to happen is she's going to socially gratiate herself, cause trouble, and win competitions. And she'll be there at the end, and she wins one competition and gets in the final 3, and we're all going to be kicking ourselves in the butt sitting at the jury house. So
you're right. Before I talk to Dan, I'd rather you talk to Dan and sell.
Okay. If you can,
like
if you can help at all in the sense of getting him up here. Actually, what about this? What if you brought him up here right now because people don't necessarily? Well, Shane wants to talk to you, but I'm just trying to think how I can get back up here and.
Oh, that's fine. I can go get him.
You want to go get him,
Yeah,
and you can just tell Shane. Give him a few minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll let you and Dan talk alone.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Hey, it's no problem.
Thanks for considering it. And listen, don't let anybody tell you we're still mad or we don't like you or whatever. I'm not the most effusive guy with like coming up after a contest and
No,
being like,
no, that wasn't it at all. It's just I couldn't. I mean,
was
y'all are
excited
very.
that you
Oh, okay.
when it got to Ian I wanted the least because who knows what that kid's going to do. But I thought, you know what? We mended fences. We put the past in the past. And I think Danielle might be open to, so I didn't really care whether Frank won or lost. Obviously, it would have been easier if he won.
Mhm.
But I had already been picturing this group, and I'm like, maybe we can make this happen.
Shane, Frank, and I are the only 3 people that have won HOH, excluding Willie, but he's
Right,
gone.
exactly. I mean, and think of what else you have between me, Brittany, and
Yeah,
Dan.
y'all are beasts because I've seen
Dan.
y'all in coaches' comp.
You know, that could be a super crew.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, I like
That's
it.
all
I'm
I'm
excited.
saying. So,
Send Dan up, and then you and Dan can talk. And
okay. But I mean, I can't guarantee you anything, but
Of
I'm
course.
saying I am open
yeah,
to it.
we're going to talk a lot over the next 24 hours, and you know,
Yeah.
I want to throw it out there. I think he would maybe get on board.
Okay, I'll go get him,
Thanks
Boogie.
a
No
lot.
problem.
So then,
Hey, y'all.
so you use that phone?
Yeah.
Did you call home and like?
Yes,
he
and
answered?
he answered the phone. Yeah.
And
I'm,
what-
I'm telling Dan about how my mom got married to
Aw.
a 21-year-old when she was 50.
Are you still gonna work out tonight?
I'm gonna, yeah,
Like after this?
like late, like midnight, because I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Sleep until 7. Plus with all this sugar, I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Right.
I'm working out twice tomorrow. I have to. Piece of shit.
Me dose. I say that. I just stop talking shit.
I've been doing a pretty decent job of at least eating good my first 2 meals of the day, breakfast and lunch lately, and then snacking a lot at night.
I do really good, and then it comes after dinner.
Oh, JoJo.
I know. Doesn't it just remind you of her?
Please go to the diary room.
They remind me of her. The pack.
God, it seems like I haven't seen a cigarette smoked in freaking weeks and weeks.
So JoJo's home now.
Yeah. What's up, JoJo?
Hey, JoJo.
What's up, JoJo?
No jury, no nothing.
Staten Island Princess.
What's up, Kara?
Hey, Kara.
Miss you, Kara.
Special K.
She's probably like 10 minutes away.
Right.
Come throw us over a bottle of booze and a pack of smokes.
See you at the finale, Kara.
What's up? What's going on?
What's up, dude?
It's just you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
All right. So
Let's hear it.
I hatched a plan.
Okay.
I think it's solid. I think it's prudent, and I think it's wise.
Okay.
You got to strap on your seatbelt a little bit.
Okay.
Danielle takes Frank off the block, puts up Janelle, me, you, Shane, Brittany, and Frank. Vote Janelle out, and we form a sixsome.
Say the 6 again.
Me, you, Shane, Frank, and Brittany, and obviously Danielle.
Okay.
That's the 6.
Okay.
Beasts, the Avengers.
Okay.
Very aggressive, I know. I thought about the group, I thought about how to go about it. The others are wild cards or enemies. They're either people who outright said, you know, what they were going to do, which is come after coaches. Janelle has already, since the power of veto, told Danielle that Frank and I hate her and we didn't congratulate her, and I was mad that she put Frank in a unitard. One thing I've never done and Frank's never done is come up here and said what somebody else said.
Yeah.
She's playing a desperate, troublesome game this year, and I feel like if we did this, cut off that head of the beast and form this superpower group that is solid. No flipping, no waffling, no Monday to Thursday bullshit.
Yeah.
Straight up gangster, get this chick out of the game now. Because I don't have to tell you, like I have to tell these freshmen, like she's deadly. She's socially a beast. She's a beast in competitions. And if she, twice in 2 seasons in a row, she hung around, but for one competition, she didn't win the game. She did it 2 years in a row. We let that happen again, we're going to be killing ourselves at the jury house.
Yeah.
And now's the time. We could come together as a group, trim the fat, pick off the weaklings. Obviously, once it gets down to 6 or 7, we have to break off, and everyone will form their subgroups. But we each have a loyal running mate. Shane and Brittany, you and Danielle, me and Frank. I know it's super aggressive. I told Danielle, I said, look, it's easy to throw those 2 people up. One of them goes home, but there's no cohesiveness. You know, you and Danielle, and I guess Shane and Brittany are kind of, you 4 maybe together. Janelle's going to say she's with you, but not when Joe pops off the HOH next week, or will.
Right.
Where do you think she's going then? You think she's going to be coaches? Nah, she's running to the power, and she's going to start a bunch of trouble. Those 5 people I just said would all be unwavering and make this happen. And imagine that HOH competition. The other people competing, Ashley, Ian, Jen, Will, and Joe. Those 5 against us 5.
Yeah.
And look, I told Danielle, you're not going to be the one that goes up, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, maybe a little more risky for you, but it's probably me and Frank, maybe me and you.
Yeah.
I'm in the mix. I'm heavily
No,
in
we're
the
the
mix.
top. We're the top 3 going up.
We're the top 3. Maybe Shane, I don't know. But the point being is, I would feel like if we did that on Monday, I wouldn't even need to look in the direction of the other 4 of you, and I know it's going down. No more bullshit, no more waffling. It's done, and we get out a major, major player in this game. It's, you know, obviously I know I'm coming out of left field, and it really doesn't have anything to do with my desperation for Frank. I'm gonna roll with you either way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very committed. You know, I had my bad day. Obviously my head's back in this game, but like I told Danielle, it's like the Avengers. Everybody brings something to the table.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the brains, we'll have the brawn, we'll have the guile, you know, the wits. We'll have everything. Yeah, someone might knock a hockey ball into a 20 slot, but we're still going to be, you know, a powerful group. I mean, I told Danielle, I said, you know, someone could say, oh, I still have 3 players in the game. I was rooting for them today, but I think today it kind of showed me, like, there's just nothing there for me. You know, Jen City, nice girl, but she's just not going to win things. And she's just going to socially sit back and hope she can coast to the end. Ian chose a dog suit over a trip to Maui. Like, I can't roll with those kind of people. I want to roll with people who know what the fuck is going on and want to make this happen. Obviously, in my eyes, just as much as you're threatened by Frank, I'd be a little threatened by Danielle. But you said it best when we sat in those chairs, and it wasn't even a possibility at that time that we were going to play the game as individuals. But I very much can envision you and I going a long way in this game together. And obviously, I'm a little biased this week in the sense that I'm trying to force this group together partially to save my man. But if Frank's with you, he's with you. It's like I said in the storage room, and this is a mean group of 6. And it can happen. It's very realistic. We have the power, well, you guys have the power and the control to bring this group together. And if we get her out, who's going to fuck with us? Joe? Will? Does anyone do...
Frank?
Come on in. What's up?
What's up?
It's okay if he joins?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dropping the idea. I told Danielle as well. I said, we had a conversation with Brittany earlier, and I just said, what do you think the odds would be to suggest maybe, Janelle? Well, I said Joe or Janelle. She said, you might have more luck with Janelle. And I said, well, would we have your support of being part of that group if we wanted to try to form this group and get her out? And she said, I'd absolutely be interested, but I'll let you set the wheels in motion. I'm willing to talk on the back end, but it's on you to try to get Dan and Danielle interested. So, I mean, me and Frank, like Danielle said, the only thing is I wouldn't want you and Frank to then move on to, flip and move on. And I was like, the reason you're even saying that is, Janelle came up here and told her that that we hate her. We're still mad about Thursday. And I didn't congratulate her because I was mad you were in a spirit tard. I said, does that make any sense? And I said, look, we have come up here.
Please go to the diary room.
And we're suggesting people to put up, and we're trying to get people out. You or I never have once. It's an amateur move. We've never said, so-and-so said this.
That's what Janelle said?
She said we said that. I don't even care. It's so ridiculous, but this is one of the main reasons why I want this bitch out of here.
And I told you, I don't know if I told you or not, but I even tried to have a talk with Janelle earlier, just in case, it was a whole, all the coach things, and I needed to get on board with her. I was trying to mend that bridge and be nice to her, and obviously it doesn't help one bit.
I mean, it's like I said, look, if they luck into an HOH, which is possible with some of these crapshoots and stuff, I'm willing to risk this group and showing we're together and vote her ass out because, sure, I'll be nominated, whatever, but we need to go to something. We need to form something, and being free agents isn't going to work. And then we're in a group of 3 or a group of 2 over here, a group of 4. I'm not usually the guy who wants to draw the line in the sand and go 6 on 6. But until we trim the fat, it's the smartest way to go.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you guys can talk about it on your own, but I searched, and I was looking at the board and I was looking at all the pictures and I was like, there's no one who's going to flip by Thursday. There's just no one who's going to not stick through to the plan. If Shane says he's going to do it, he's going to do it.
Yeah.
And the fact that all 3 of us coaches have our 3 people that we're loyal to and with, it's like, it's done. Pretty crazy.
No, it's definitely something to think about. What do you think?
I mean, look, I know part of it too, and I'm glad, Danielle said, before I even... What up, Will?
What's up, man?
Hey, Will.
Am I interrupting?
A little bit. Nominee talk. Consider you're on the block.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me see this.
I agree. I think she's lying. I think she put Dan and Shane up.
Come in.
Hey, kitten.
Hey.
Disturbing? No,
No.
I'm actually about to change clothes. You were done walking, weren't you?
Yeah, I finally I put Ian away. Bring to bed. I was looking for you and I went upstairs and it was like,
Who's up there?
Dan with Boogie and Frank.
Oh, okay.
Scary.
Scary.
It is.
No, don't worry.
Tag teaming.
Don't worry. Oh my gosh, is Ian going to sleep right now?
He's just walking around. I walked him for about 10 minutes.
I doubt he's going to sleep. What time is it? Like 10:30?
Yeah. I'm not tired. Are you tired?
Yeah, it's early. No, I'm not tired.
I'm exhausted.
Are you?
Yeah. I keep getting these.
Did you not nap?
I was thinking about this, but you make sense.
Yeah.
Because, again, I don't mean to be redundant, but, I was telling him, like, this is the girl who 2 seasons in a row hung around, and people say, like, oh, she's a big target. Someone else will deal with her HOH. And she'll hang around, and then at the end, you pop off one fucking stupid ball in a hole, and you're the winner of Big Brother.
Yeah.
So why are we going to, and we'll all be at the jury house kicking ourselves in the face like Ian does.
Yeah.
So, I'm super passionate about it. Obviously, you have fun. I'm just not saying we have a group of 8 people.
Yeah.
I'm saying we have a core group of 6, whatever. But one of them wins, we can still put up Joe and Will next week and get another one out. Her team is the dirty, troublemaking team. That's just what it is, And, I know that, like, because then you go, okay, well, where do you go from there? Where you go is you go with those floaters that are also in a position to end up in the end and pick a clown shoe out of a bunch of balls and fucking win the whole game. Ashley, Jen, 2 of them could easily go to the finals.
Yeah.
I know we consider them inferior competition, but everybody's got to go. Clearly, when we get to 6 or 7, things will fracture or whatever. You know how I feel about working with you, and I don't want to make this too layered and complicated, but this could be a great threesome.
I look at it like us 3 as this nucleus, and the other 3 players just kind of as our barrier shield outside of it. Because if there's no way that even our 6 are going to make it to the final 6. This is a great plan, but I'd much rather those other 3 go and us 3 have each other.
Yeah, don't you think we're the front line?
We are.
We get popped. One of us 3 are getting popped before.
But don't you think that's going to happen? Don't you think that's happening either way?
Yeah.
So, what up, dude?
What up, dude?
Come on in.
You guys need time?
No.
Look up. I'm digging in more.
Shane's on a freaking sugar
I'm on a
kick
sugar
down
freaking
there.
high. This is ridiculous.
What is it now?
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's still?
Mike and Ike's. Black ones.
That'll be the hell. That's gross.
Your tongue is purple.
Oh, good. Daniel, are you in here?
No.
All right.
Right.
I did end up getting some good information out of it that might help, pull Jen over with us.
You're right.
So, it wasn't all for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was, but I think they're just trying to save their freaking egos. Because they think they can play everybody in the house. But the player got played.
I'm such a mess. Oh my gosh, like, what's going on up there? They're like making me so nervous.
I guess they.
I keep hearing people walk up and down, up and down.
I think.
Dude, I'm open for anything, man, because I need to preserve me being here.
The Avengers. You're familiar with the movie, okay?
I am.
6 superheroes, all with unique talents, come together, form a super group to battle evil.
Okay.
You're the last person I've talked to about it, only because I just told Dan.
Right.
Frank started it with me. I told Brittany 90 minutes ago, and I just suggested it to Danielle, who obviously ultimately holds the power here.
Right.
I started to look around the last 48 hours and say,
and I
who's
doing the same
trustworthy, who's valuable, who could I trust if they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Everything in the past goes away. Coaches, players, whatever the relationships were. But I looked at 6 people, and I looked at people that had people with them. In other words, Dan has Danielle, you and Brittany, me and Frank. The plan I'm suggesting that's gaining a little traction, if you might be interested in it, is Danielle takes Frank down, puts up Janelle, and the 5 of us vote her out. And then the 6 of us roll, start trimming the fat around here. And when it gets to the 6 or 7, obviously we had this plan before.
Exactly.
It didn't work.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? So,
dude, I actually suggested to them last night, I said, obviously the word around the streets is, the newbies wanting to rid of the coaches.
Right.
So
What's the point of that? Yeah. So we look, both sides got a raw deal. I came here thinking it was one game. You came here thinking it was one game.
Yeah, it's just Danielle.
Oh, okay.
You want to?
I don't mind if she. I think.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if
Okay.
she's on board, whatever. Yeah. Oh, good snag.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm taking over.
I don't mind. Boogie, hush. Hush. Y'all are
floating
fine.
the idea that
I don't mind at all.
So, the idea would be she puts her up. 5 solid people. No wavering, no waffling.
Nothing.
Obviously, no flipping. We're all tight. We're all together because we're not going to betray the people that we're with.
Exactly.
And for 2 people to leave a super group to go where?
Exactly.
There's nowhere to go. And who the fuck in that other group is going to beat us in
No
stuff?
one.
Look, someone may knock a hockey ball into a 20 slot.
Thanks.
No, I'm not saying it didn't take talent,
I
but
understand.
that was the most arbitrary of the head of households.
Absolutely.
But I mean, we have, you know, love him to death, but we have a kid who chose a doghouse over a trip to Maui. His head is not in the correct.
Well, that's what my overall concern would be. Are you willing? I know.
Definitely.
To just separate yourself
Definitely.
from.
No, I'll tell you why. Because I love Jen too.
Yeah.
But she didn't work for us at all. When we were a team, she just wanted to sit back and keep herself safe.
Right.
She didn't try to get any favor with any people in power to help Frank.
Right.
She did nothing, and she's going to float her way far.
Right.
By being a mature, social player. Is it enough to win it? I don't think so. But she's going to go a long way, and I'm done with the teams.
Yeah.
Frank.
Oh, absolutely.
And I am willing to do that. Ashley, love her too, but she's going to float her way far.
Absolutely.
And the problem in this
Same
game
with
is
Joe.
people float and get in position, and then they pop off 1 or 2 stupid little contests,
HOH, yeah.
and they win the whole fucking thing. It's happened at least a third of the seasons where people hang around. And like I was telling Danielle, the problem with Janelle is that she causes a lot of trouble. I've never, and Frank's never, gone to anybody with power and said, so-and-so said this about you.
Right.
She's already told her, yeah, Mike and Boogie are mad because you put Frank in a leotard or whatever and, just fucking starting trouble. Like,
Well,
I didn't say anything of the sort. I don't care about a fucking,
Right, exactly.
He doesn't care. What we care about is finding people that we can work with and trust.
Right.
We've had a problem with that along the way, and we want to put everything in the past and move forward. And I just...
Smart for all of us, kind of.
Yeah. And this girl is dangerous because what'll happen is someone will say, she's a big target. Let their HOH deal with it. But right now, if we got everybody on board, you're the last person, and I feel like we could gain some momentum here. We've not obviously talked as a group, but I floated it to everybody, and people are intrigued. Obviously, Danielle will make the ultimate decision. But I just
It would be a solid team.
it'd be such a bunch of trouble out of this house, and someone who can win competitions out of here.
Right.
And then we go at Joe and Will and take it from there.
Yeah.
So
it's great option.
I mean, do you think you'd be interested if Danielle did that move?
As long as we all make sure that we're all safe, and we don't break away from.
No. There's nowhere
we
to
have
go.
the numbers.
There's nowhere to go.
Right,
It's a smart plan.
Exactly.
Where am I going? Am I going to go work with Ian?
Right, well, that was.
He's in a doghouse right now instead of a trip to Maui. This kid is great for him if that's what he wants. That's one less person that's competing for the $500,000.
Exactly. Well, that would be my only question to you, Boogie. Is just
yes.
Are you willing to break apart from them? Because
it used to be cute to me.
Right.
It's getting less cute.
Right.
I love the kid, but I will. He can go up. He can go up next week against Joe. I don't. He's in the way now.
He's not part
unfortunately.
of your,
So it's just the way it is. And Jen, I think she's a nice gal and stuff, but she wanted a free ride, and she got it. She got it this far, and she's going to try to get more of it. Yeah. And I've seen those people go to the end, and I'm just not interested in that. If the 6 people that I decided to do this with, or that I want to do this with, if it can happen, is I stared long and hard at that board, and I looked at the pictures, and I was like, How would you feel if you had to come and stick somebody's key in the box and give them the $500,000? And I don't want to give it to Ashley or Jen.
I do feel the
certainly
same
not,
way. I am 100% with that. Boogie.
certainly not Joe or Janelle.
No.
So
And
to
maybe
me,
that-
that's important because the odds are very high that if I get through the next couple weeks, I'm going to have to stick one of those keys in the box. The odds are not high that I'm going to win the game. So I want to give it to someone and not feel like, fuck, I just gave up my whole summer and I had to give a vote for $500,000 to someone that I don't respect as in terms of the Big Brother house.
Right, absolutely.
Outside the house, I'm sure they're nice people, whatever. So I'll stop talking. You guys marinate.
No,
we
that's-
obviously have a day and a half.
Yeah.
And you talk to Dan, and we are down to pound.
What did everybody say?
Everybody loves it.
I mean,
it all comes down to you kind of pulling
I'm
it
not
together.
afraid to make a big.
And the thing too is, it's a little bit of a sell to Dan because I think of the group, me, Dan, and Frank will be if they win one, we're going to be at the forefront. You're obviously a big threat, but I think you're a little more kind of the nice guy, and they'll kind of deal with you later, I think, or in their minds.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was telling Boogie is like the word around the house, besides us, is everyone wants the coaches out.
Oh, I know.
So that way they would, I mean, if we keep this down low, like if it goes through, us two and Frank would have your guys'
I feel
back.
like if I pull this trigger,
and we would have the numbers to keep you in if they were to put you
if I
up.
pulled this trigger, it's gonna be.
It's on.
It's split.
There's no need to be quiet.
No,
Like,
I agree.
But it's gonna.
It's gonna be shit. Janelle is going to cuss, scream.
It's okay.
But honestly, you know how deceitful and how
I know
how bad she
I
threw
mean,
you under the bus. She's up and down, and she's with the power. Her and Joe play the same way. They just follow.
And there's two of them, and that's dangerous. And look, they even rubbed off on Will last week, and he tried to do that crazy thing.
Yeah.
So if we cut off the head of the monster, and then Joe's the lone troublemaker, it's just going to be easy from there. And look, we may lose one along the way. Like I said, they can pop a ball in a hole, but I will go home or go to the jury house knowing that I went with the right people.
That's smart.
Instead of jumping around to people that I can't trust and rely on and are going to choose a doghouse on a leash over a trip to Maui. Granted, those are just luxuries, but that's
the
what's
point
indicative.
behind it.
Yeah, it's the point behind it. Like, I swear, the irony here is that she thought we were mad that she won. When it got down to the three of them, I actually trusted I would be able to talk to Danielle more than Ian. Because I didn't know what the kid would do with he caused so many problems with his Magic 8-Ball answers last week.
Well, that's it.
Someone said, you're going to vote, you're going to put me up. I can't see it in the foreseeable future. You caused me and Frank a lot of problems.
He's told me before that I would go up as a pawn.
See, that's the why is
you don't want to hear that.
So
well, I mean, but that was the first weeks. But
look, if he was somebody that was threatening to you guys, and we do this, and we take Janelle out, and one of us wins HOH, and you want to put him up or put up him and Jen, I don't care.
I think Joe's a bigger.
I totally agree.
That's what I wouldn't go after you.
No,
I totally agree.
But I understand where you're coming from. You're willing to.
I'm willing to do anything. This would be my new family, my new home. I don't want to jump around. And
at this point in the game, you really. It's
right.
I mean, you can't.
It's math.
You want someone solid.
Right.
There.
It's math. It's like I said. It's like Monday at noon when the fucking box closes. I just don't even want to have to look or talk again.
Well, who would expect this? This would be the bit.
We just put the hammer down.
Move.
Yeah.
Like just saying we're in it to win.
But I would be drawing the line. I have no problem. I'm not saying this because I have a problem with it. But once I do this, there's no need to effing hide anything because it'll be drawn in the sand.
Exactly.
Like it's gonna be.
And to be honest with you, I mean, I think Frank, Danielle, and I established kind of a trustworthiness for us.
Yeah.
And my biggest issue was, having you as his coach because you are, Boogie, by far, one of the biggest coaches and the biggest threat.
Well,
and I was like, and that's what I was basing on. That's why Frank went up week one. It wasn't because of him. It was because of you.
I understand.
And
I appreciate it.
No,
but look at the opportunity.
Okay.
Ashley,
Who is the opportunity we have before us?
And if we put that in the past
and put them all together.
I know. Who's going to beat in competitions?
Exactly. So
yeah,
I'll
we'll
leave you
marinate it.
Yeah. But think about it, and we can fucking do this.
All right. VT, New Hampshire style, right?
Exactly. See you.
All right, Bugs.
Hey.
he's right.
is very right. Janelle could be gone. We have the votes to get her out now.
I trust him more than I trust Janelle.
I do. I mean.
And if we listen, yeah, and if we take Frank out, Janelle and Boogie will pair up.
Yeah, absolutely. I know.
She told me earlier. I told Brittany this. She came in here and
You're good.
she started talking crap again. And I was like, who would you go after? She said, well, not you. She said, well, not you and Dan, hitting at you and Brittany. I was like,
Right. Thank you for protecting us. Yeah. I just don't know what's going to happen. What up, girl?
I'm gonna change.
You're fine.
Change
Will
away.
you lock that door? Will you lock that?
Okay, what's going on? You're just discussing with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. So many people are outside my door. It makes me like super nervous. Yeah. Like, I want Dan here, and then that's it.
My legs are disgusting. Like, so ashy.
Weird.
Well, you have your lotion.
I know it's downstairs. Woof, woof.
You're like just 2 minutes, right?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're going with me.
I was someone else to hold him.
Oh.
He's gone.
Why, they don't want you in there?
Will you lock that?
What? Is it serious?
It could be serious.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, Will just told me downstairs too that him and Janelle are working together, that they've mended everything and now they're working together.
Who?
Straight up, Will told me that to my face. Janelle told me earlier that she's not coming after us, but hinted that she might be coming
Coming
after
after
them
you and I, Brittany. I kind of figured that.
when I was in the bath.
I knew that she was gonna come after you.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she? So you guys know what Boogie offered?
But she hasn't talked to me yet. When she talks to me, she's probably gonna say, definitely not coming after you or Shane.
Yeah, which means...
Because she specifically asked to talk to me tonight, which she rarely does.
She hasn't talked game to me since I lost HOH.
I tell her all the time that you don't talk game. Like she'll ask me all the time where your head's at, and I'll always say, Shane doesn't really talk game. Like, unless I ask him, he doesn't really,
What do you think?
There's 2 paths. I mean, you just gotta pick the right one.
Yeah.
What do you think's the right one?
I don't know.
I respect your mind, and I respect your, like...
Yeah, I've had 5 minutes to digest it. You know, like I found out 10 minutes ago.
I just found out 3 minutes ago.
I mean, it's been an option, though, for a while.
It has. I mean, we're guaranteed that she leaves the game. Guaranteed with votes.
Right.
And you and I kind of had put our trust in Frank, weeks 1 and 2, and we did kind of trust him back then. We just
But
wanted to give
Boogie,
him
when he
reason.
told me what y'all had talked about, he told me verbatim what that she said. Like, he hasn't lied. Frank still hasn't lied to me.
Frank hasn't really lied. He's just a physical threat if he's on our
If we
team.
take Frank out, leave Janelle. Janelle's going to keep starting shit. She's going to go to Boogie. And I feel like Boogie's being sincere. Like,
Frank hasn't proved himself in any competition. I don't think. He won the HOH. He's lost everything else. We can take him out if we need to in the final 6. And that's the thing. We make final 6, and then it's us 4 against those 2. Numbers are that's huge, too. And Boogie even said it. He goes, we'll get the final 6, and from then, it's every man for himself. At least we get jury. At least we get, that's granted that but we're playing against Jen, Ashley, Joe,
Ian,
and Will. I mean, Will didn't do very well today either. He hasn't showed himself up in a competition.
Who?
Will. I beat him in the endurance one. Not by much. 2 seconds.
Dan, what do you think?
It's just, like you said, we have 2 paths. This is going to be a big game changer. Because if she's up on the block.
Well, she's guaranteed to go home, so
Absolutely.
I'm not afraid to do it.
And I know that's where you were kind of leaning the beginning of the week, is putting her up on the block. If it's your final decision.
No, it's our final decision. So
I believe Boogie was being
she
sincere.
is all over the map. She's all over the map. And like
That's
when
exactly
I talk
what
to her
Boogie said.
tonight, she's gonna tell me that she's not.
And she is a threat, though, and she will get rid of us all.
Let me ask you honestly, when she talks to you in conversation, does she act like she's taking you to the end?
Not really, but I know that she's probably not gonna come after me, or so. That's I'm sure she tells everyone. You know what I mean? Yeah. For me, just talking about Janelle, I feel we know what we're getting with her. Like, I know you guys were upset that she was talking to Frank, but I expect that out of her because she's done that since day 1. Go talk to this person to cover her ass. Talk to this person to cover her ass.
But it's the fact that she's spreading lies. Like, I don't trust Janelle at all. I think she would put me in Europe in a heartbeat.
Sounds enticing. but can we trust him? I think right now he said it's once we make the deal, or if we decide to go with it, it's no turning back. You know, the house is going to be split. He said we might lose one along the way, which is, you know, if they win a crapshoot, HOH, they're going to, but we would have the numbers to keep people. You know, not if they put 2 of us up. But I just think, I don't know. I know the rest of the house guests, minus the coaches, want the coaches out. So that way, you know, me, Danielle, and Frank could keep you guys in the game. You know, unless you guys are put up against each other.
I agree.
I mean, if like you and Boogie get put up against each other, you know, obviously we're gonna have your back, and same with you.
Yeah,
the only thing would be exactly.
Well,
the only thing would be if they put you 2 up, but that's the risk that we're taking.
Well, we could win veto
POV, exactly.
and y'all come down, but I don't trust Janelle. Everything Janelle keeps telling me, she is going to put Shane and I up. She keeps hinting at a showmance. She keeps hinting at all this stuff. We'll confirm that they're working together. She wouldn't tell me anything anymore. She's coming after us too.
What do you think our players are going to do? Come after us as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
These guys.
For 1 second that Janelle's going to win HOH next week and put up Will and Joe?
No way.
I don't
No
think
shot.
that.
And I don't think she put up Ian or Jen.
And she told me today that she didn't want to act excited because she didn't want to make Boogie mad, which means that she tried to go to Boogie with a deal. And he's not having it.
Of course, she told me that, well, the way she spends it, Boogie comes to her for a deal. But I flat out asked Frank when him and Boogie were down there talking to me, I said, what were you and Janelle talking about today in the bathroom? And he was like, I just wanted to mend that fence because, you know, just in case, because of that, they told you about the 6-person deal. Well, when they're, you know, the 4 of us was the
Brittany,
2.
please put on your microphone.
Oh, sorry. So when they first approached me with that 6-person deal,
What's 6-person?
the 4 of us was the 2 of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when they first approached me with that, because they were too scared, because I hang out with Janelle, they were too scared to say Janelle at first.
Right.
That was like 20 minutes into the conversation. So they were like, yeah,
Take Frank down.
blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, why were you talking to Janelle today? And he was like, because when they first mentioned it, they said that maybe we could pull in Janelle and one of her people into the deal. That was before they ever talked about putting Janelle up.
Right.
He was like, so we maybe could go the 6 of us plus pull Janelle in. Janelle can bring 1 person with her,
And then
whoever
get
she
rid of the
wants.
4.
And then we get rid of the 4 others first,
Right.
knock that out, and then carry on. And so I was like, okay, digesting that. So whenever I asked him about what he was doing in the bathroom, he was like, I was trying to mend that fence in case you wanted to go with this 8-person thing. You know, we're going to have some sort of a relationship between the 2 of us. I was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So we continued talking for a while. First, he tries to tell me about the Joe thing. He's like, yeah, I'm Joe. Then Boogie goes, and maybe I have a little bit of a curveball. And I was like, okay. And he was like, don't want it to leave this room. And I was like, all right, fine, you know, it's not going to leave the room, whatever. And he was like, Janelle? And he said it like that. So in other words,
That's exactly what he told me.
they were trying to like craft it like,
Not make it.
they don't want me to run and tell Janelle.
Exactly.
So Frank totally tried to like amend the fence with her today. And he admitted it.
Right.
But he
for our
says that he
advantage.
did it so that the 8 of us could work together if we wanted to do that.
Hell no.
Of course we don't
8's
want to
too
do that.
much for. I mean, there's going to be 11 people in the house. I mean, it'd be good to knock off.
But I'm just telling you that that's why, because I'm like, why were y'all whispering in the bathroom?
But then, I mean, if we did this, we also wouldn't have to worry about HOHs, hardly ever.
I mean, yeah, unless there's a crapshoot and I mean, Ian came close this week to winning. Was there going to be another endurance coming up here soon? I mean, you got Ashley. She probably won't win anything.
If you have another endurance, you have both of us.
Oh, that's true too. That's right.
We were the last 2.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
thinking stupidly.
No, you're not.
But yeah, you got
Not at all.
Ashley, Joe. Will hasn't proven himself at all in competitions, and then Ian and Jen. We're gonna. I mean, us 4 alone could probably knock them out of competitions, and then you got Frank and Boogie. I know Boogie scares you. That's where you're going. The longer
Boogie's so scary,
the
duh.
longer he's in the game.
And I don't think that you can necessarily. Here's what you can't trust. If Dan's ever on the block against Boogie and it's somebody completely random in the HOH seat, say Ian,
I'm gone.
Boogie can come do these mind tricks that he's doing with us right now to get us to put up Janelle against any of us. It's like the game that he's playing right now, throwing Janelle's name out there, he can do that against any of us.
But he's speaking the truth when he says this stuff about Janelle, though. It's not.
Speak what you want. No.
Boogie and truth don't go in the same sentence. I'm sorry. Like,
you know, I mean, you studied him. Like,
What has he lied about this game so far? What is he?
it's not about him lying. It's about the inevitable time bomb that will go off. It's just you're gonna get caught either looking at the bomb, or it's gonna explode in your face.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
I don't know, we just gotta think about it.
Just think about
Yeah,
it.
the
Plus,
pros
I'm
and the
going to talk
cons.
to Janelle tonight, and whatever.
I mean, I know this wouldn't happen. I would feel a million times better if it was Boogie and Ian in our group. A million times better.
Really?
Than if it was Boogie and Frank.
Yeah.
Could we still get rid of Frank and have Boogie and Ian come on board, though?
That's the one thing I didn't get a chance to talk to him about.
Because Boogie's kind of up in the air about Ian, just because of where his head at's with the frickin'. It's like he took a dog costume instead of a Maui vacation.
Yeah.
he was like,
Which is, I mean,
He was being so mean to Ian. I felt freaking bad for him, which brings up another point. Where do we stand with Ian? We can't just keep ignoring him. He tried to come in here just now. I'm sure he feels horrible and neglected.
no, I guess he might just think that we're finally all four of us talking about it for the first time.
Oh, that's what I'll tell him if he asks me, because we're supposed to play pool. And I don't want him to feel like we've just, like, hung him out to dry.
Bottom line is we need 6.
yeah. Whether it's Frank and Boogie or Frank and Ian. Do you just not trust Frank, or you just think that it's going to be a powerhouse with Frank and Boogie?
I mean, I'm not saying no to it, but I just think them together.
Yeah.
It's hardcore.
It is hard.
And if you get rid of Frank, you know, then I think we can control Boogie, or at least bring him in, because he's not going to go anywhere else. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, but Janelle, on the flip side, Janelle's always going to be able to win HOH or POV.
Yeah. And the flip side of that is that, I guess on the positive side, if if Boogie and Frank are in the game,
They're bigger targets.
they could get nominated together.
Yeah, agreed.
Or we can just possibly backdoor Janelle next week if we get HOH. But we don't want to take, I mean...
I think that the next HOH show is going to be a quiz, and she's going to freaking...
Is she good at them?
Oh my gosh, she was going over stuff last night.
What about this? If we form the alliance with Ian, no, because then he's going to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, he's smart.
Unless you form an alliance with Ian, keep those two in the game. They're covered on both ends.
Oh. That's
but true. Then, do you trust that these two aren't going to go talk to Ian?
No, probably not. Yeah. Boogie's going to hear everything from Ian. Boogie's just trying to save his number one guy, Frank. That's the whole point of this.
But they're bigger targets.
Exactly.
If Frank hasn't been that hard to get out. I mean, not that hard to get out. I mean, that hard to beat.
No, he's been on the block 3 times, and he might beat it.
You realize, though, to control the vote, you would have to pull Will off.
How would I pull? It wouldn't matter who I pulled off. I'd have to pull Frank off to have
put
it 5.
Janelle up, then we have 5 votes.
For sure, no doubt. Janelle would go home if I pulled Frank off. Boogie, Frank, you 3.
Because you know Will, Joe, and Ashley are going to vote for Janelle. Janelle will stay here.
Exactly, but that's where you're getting dangerous.
No, but here's your problem too. Janelle and Will are working together. Will's the one that goes on the coaches' things. You two would be his target because Snooki and Janelle would work together. If we get rid of Frank, Boogie is done. Period. You two would go up. Janelle, that's if Will wins. If Janelle wins, guess what? We're going up. This will end.
Any of that?
I have a bad feeling about Janelle. I don't. A bad feeling. I've had it since day 1, since I got this, and it's just getting worse.
I mean, it's ultimately, to me, it's your decision. Janelle's burned me in this game. She's burned me
Week
bad.
1, 2, and 3.
I'm not going to sit here and defend her actions. She's shady. She's sneaky. She runs around talking game to everybody, telling lies. I don't trust her either at all. She always acts like she wants to go to the end with me, at least to like some sort of end. She doesn't say final 2, she doesn't say final 4, but she always acts like I'm totally safe, I'm totally safe, but I don't necessarily trust that. So I don't know. I mean, it's, for me, I'm game with whatever.
I say we kind of just digest it and meet up tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Ian tonight and tell him that we just got together to talk. This is the first time we've been together as a foursome to talk about it. Do you guys want me to tell him that we're on board?
And then if that gets back to Boogie.
What do you think, Shane?
I don't know. I just think if we tell Ian, I mean, it'd be good to have him in our back pocket. But
No,
if,
what do you think about the Janelle Frank?
I don't trust Janelle, and Boogie seems sincere, but you know, I haven't seen Boogie's season. I don't know how he plays the game.
Boogie's also a beast. If Boogie wins HOH, we're all in trouble too. And you've got Boogie and Janelle together.
We know he's going to go after them if he does win. Same with Frank.
Yeah, us. Boogie will come after straight up me.
If we can, I think we can trust him with the final 6.
Yeah, if I take Frank off, I don't feel like he's at all.
So who's left outside of the group? It's Ashley,
Joe,
Will,
Jen, Will,
Ian.
No, Will's still up on the block.
No, I'm saying after this week, if Janelle goes home.
It'd be 5 against 6, 5 against 5 playing. All 5 powerhouses on our side.
And like Boogie
Boogie
said,
and
they might
Frank.
win a crapshoot.
And if they do, guess what? They're going after Boogie and Frank.
Probably.
Then us 4 would still be, and they would get rid of one of them easy. And then we could decide which of the 2 we wanted out.
If we got one of us put up, we still control the vote.
Yeah,
the 4 of us.
No, if we had Frank and Boogie.
Yeah.
And that's actually Boogie said the same thing. We control the votes next week.
But
But if we get put 2 up against each other, then we don't.
But do we really control Frank and Boogie's vote?
I think if we make this deal with him, Frank is going to be indebted to us, and I think Boogie would.
I think they just want to be a part of something like that, like
that's
I
what
do.
we're putting our
And now
trust
that
in.
you can choose, I think he is, because he was like, I want to work with people like y'all. He was like, I sat at the memorial and looked at it, and he's true. That's the truth. I was flipping through here earlier, and I saw him sitting at the table looking at the memory wall.
And he said he doesn't want to have like a floater come all the way
He
through
said,
the final
if I go
4
to
like
jury,
Ashley or
I am
Jen.
not signing $500,000 away to a floater.
I just know that if Ian tells us he's going to do something and vote with us, I don't question that at all. We're depending on, if you're on the block and you're depending on, us 3 are going to vote for you to stay. How do you feel about Frank and Boogie being your deciding votes?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Well said. Yeah.
How do you feel about Janelle being, who do you feel better about, Janelle or Frank and Boogie?
3 terrible choices.
I know, but I feel like there's more positives to be with Frank and Boogie and getting Janelle out for sure than getting Frank out and then it being a Hail Mary in this house.
I mean, we're bringing up good points on both situations.
And if Janelle leaves, half the drama goes. No more he said, she said. No, like, the only person that would do that would be Joe.
And he's not going to have anyone to tell him what to do.
Exactly.
Just so you know, this is how good this guy is. 2 hours ago, we were all fine with Frank leaving. And just like that, all the hard work that you've done is gone in 2 hours.
But I've never liked Janelle.
It doesn't matter. That's what you got to get over.
No, it's not personal. I'm talking.
No, it is personal. And you can't play that way. Because she made up lies about JoJo, saying stuff about you. You're hurt by that. Got to get over it. That's not going to win this game.
Strategically, she's going to put up Shane and I, hands down.
If she wins.
Okay, and then
Or
if
if
Frank
one of
goes, what's Boogie going to do? He's going to go trust Janelle because Janelle's going to be like, Snoogie. Janelle's won how many coaches' comps? 2 out of 3. Boogie won the other one.
What do you think, Brittany? What does your gut tell you? Because I mean, realize it 2 hours ago at dinner.
Frank was gone.
Yeah.
I think if we're talking about in terms of difficulty of getting someone out of the house, Janelle or Frank, Janelle's harder to get out of the house. For sure. In terms of who's Janelle coming after next week, I don't think she's coming after any of the coaches. She's not coming after us. But I think that if Frank made this deal with us, I don't think he would come after us next week either.
No.
I think he would go after Joe and Will. Honestly, I think if he won
'Cause they
HOH,
backstabbed him last
or
week.
if Boogie won HOH, they'd put up Joe and Will
That's
without
exactly-
blinking an eye.
That's what Boogie told us. Boogie said he'd even put up Joe and Ian if he had to, but that's if we're not working.
Without blinking an eye.
Yeah. And that's what I questioned Boogie. I said, are you willing to separate yourself from your team, from Jen and Ian?
I do feel like that's just like the way that it's kind of happening.
Yeah. Well, you guys
I
each
do.
have one player, and they both have 3.
But I'm kind of down to play either way.
And I mean, whatever happens, happens. I understand where you're coming from, Dan, but I also understand where you're coming from.
You also have to understand, too, this is how good Frank is. Shane and I were 100% going to put up one from each team. Boogie and Frank were the last people in our ear. And we put up 2 people from Janelle's team.
But we made sure Frank was on the block after.
Yeah, we did make sure Frank was on the block after,
But still.
he basically offered us the same deal.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll with you.
Yeah.
Us together, competitors in this house,
Yeah, and he
yada,
said,
yada,
you
yada,
know-
powerhouse, roll through these people, yada, 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 same old speech. And then supposedly went downstairs and told Will that he was going to put Shane up the next week.
And then he told me he was going to put Will up.
Frank.
Will and Joe.
Frank told Will he was going to put up Shane. Frank told Shane he was going to put up Will.
Wait, Will told you that though?
I walked into the room last night, and it was Ashley, Jen, and Will all in their little bed, and they're whispering. Once I walked in, they stopped.
Ashley, Jen, and Will? Yeah,
They're sleeping together.
I know.
So they're trying to pull Jen over, I think. Maybe they were just talking, but they
Yeah,
were
no,
whispering.
Will's
and then-
trying to pull Jen over to his side
Yeah.
with that information from last week.
Well, and Will and Janelle are now together. So Janelle has the 3 of them, for sure.
For sure. Why would they leave her?
Will and
Plus
Janelle.
Joe.
Take her out.
Will did just tell us he's working with Janelle.
He told Brittany too.
And then he told us 2 nights ago he wasn't because he got in a fight with her.
They supposedly had a big makeup today. They're made up. They're fine. They're working together. Long story short.
Oops. Problem is, you can't trust anyone outside this room.
Exactly.
That is the problem. We cannot trust anybody but each other.
Or is it something like this? I mean, bottom line, the one thing I don't want to do is look back and say, like, I'd rather lose a competition and say, okay, we know these people are coming after us, and we know they're going to put us up, and that's how we lose, versus someone in our group does it to us, which in season 7, that's how Boogie made his living. Yeah, I'm voting this way. Yeah, I'm voting this way. Switched at the last second.
Really?
You know?
Bring that up to him face to face, but he'll tell you face to face, well, I'm not like that anymore. And
But obviously our competition chances are a lot higher with them if they don't throw it.
That too.
I mean, the hard thing is here we have Ian.
I just feel like they can't throw it because they're bigger targets than us. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe
I
I'm
just feel-
blind.
No, I just feel that here's the thing. You have Ian, who would be rock solid. He's going to give 100% in everything. He's smart, and he's going to be loyal to the end. But we need 2 Ians. If we had 2 Ians, I wouldn't even consider this. But we don't. We have 1 Ian.
Here's gambling. Oh, and I hate doing stuff like this. Make the deal with Ian. Make the deal with Boogie and Frank. Boogie and Frank win next week. Awesome. We're not worried. But we still have Ian. We can either inform Ian or not inform Ian. I know Ian isn't talking to Boogie and Frank like that.
They aren't.
Yeah, but
Can we
we
trust
can't
Ian?
guarantee that they're not going to at any point.
Okay, well then could we tell Ian what we're doing and saying, we
Keep it
just
from
got
Boogie and
Janelle, we got Janelle out because we can't trust her. We saved Boogie and Frank just so Boogie and Janelle can't get together. We want, you know?
We wanted to.
We want them, like we could tell Boogie and Frank we're all on board, actually work with Ian.
But then if Boogie and Frank find out,
How would they find, Ian's not gonna tell anybody.
Ian would have to know exactly what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
We'd have to tell him that we're making this deal.
Yeah, but then Ian would trust the five of us, and then Boogie and Frank,
Would
they wouldn't work with Janelle. He could still
They
act.
probably wouldn't put up. We could talk them if they wanted not to putting up Ian.
Yeah, because
At least early on.
he already said he's not going after Ian,
yeah, he said he wants to work with
Joe
Joe and Will.
for sure.
100%. So there's 2 weeks right there. And then probably
And we
get
could
Jen
still
out of
have
the
the
picture
five
next.
of us. We could still have the five of us, and then if one of us wins, then we have the votes with Ian. It wouldn't matter.
With Ian, we have the votes.
That's
yeah.
true.
That is an option.
So it makes everyone
And
happy.
I think Ian would be
And
on
it gets
board with
Janelle
that.
out. We just gotta trust that Ian's not gonna say anything to
I don't
Boogie
think
about
he
it.
would. I really don't think he would.
I don't think he would if he knew
If he knew
everything that
every-
was going on.
What do you think, Dan?
I mean, that gives us a chance that we could get rid of Boogie or Frank at any time we wanted to.
And we would guarantee the votes to get Janelle out. Janelle would leave. We
Yeah.
would have the five of us.
And Boogie and Frank would have no one to work with but
No one.
us.
Yeah.
No one.
They wouldn't put
If
any
you
other...
leave Janelle in here, you still leave Boogie with a valuable partner.
Janelle told me this after the competition, and I don't know how we find out the answer to this. Janelle told me that, I don't know if Will told her, that Boogie said if Frank leaves this game, Boogie's going to try and work with Will. I think Will told Janelle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why wouldn't he? I mean, that'd be his smartest move.
Of course, then you'd have Boogie, Will, and Janelle together.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like we
Boogie
have
hates
to.
Janelle, though. He
But he knows how she plays. She's a competitive
I know, but
person.
if we get her out,
Yeah.
I don't think he would cross us. But that doesn't mean we couldn't cross him.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to roll with this group more than
we have
2 weeks max.
I agree.
Yeah.
But at least
Because-
we'd be guaranteed all of us safety next week.
If we win.
And if we win,
But if we win,
we still have the numbers.
then we can't put them up.
We win.
Okay.
We put
Will and Joe.
Or Ashley and Jen.
And we take a freaking week off.
Serious. Just lay it out there and
So that way we wouldn't go back on our word with Ian.
yeah.
Ian would not tell Frank and Boogie,
We'd
I
have
know
to make
for
sure
sure.
he couldn't. He wouldn't.
He wouldn't tell them for sure. Frank and Boogie wouldn't come after us at all. Janelle will go home for sure. There goes the drama. Will and Joe guaranteed to go up.
And they're not gonna have a ringleader to tell them what to do, because that's what Janelle's here for. They're not gonna have anywhere to go. They're gonna have to play the game for themselves. They're just gonna.
Now that's a Hail
Joe's
Mary.
gonna crumble. There's no way without someone telling him what to do. Will can't compete in competitions. Joe can't. Joe was the first guy off.
Jen's not going to do anything.
Jen can't. Ian's on our
It's
side,
odd.
and then Ashley can't compete. We're at an 8-4 advantage to win HOH next week. Excuse me, 7-4.
Ian could win out HOH and do whatever we want him to do.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we could put him up next week.
Yeah, we could have him put Boogie and Frank up. I mean,
I'm telling you that I think next week is going to be a quiz.
Janelle
And Janelle will win it.
Plus, if we have Ian, you're very smart.
I know, but I can't
you
play.
Oh, that's right. Plus, you're very smart in quizzes. I mean, the only other person that came close, tied Frank, was Will.
Will.
And we'll still have Frank to compete, too. Frank's pretty smart. It's kind of like you said, a Hail Mary, though. Everyone's happy.
Yeah,
Everyone's content.
everybody would be happy.
It's just we need to keep it.
We would have to tell Ian.
Ian, you
I think
can't.
Ian would be on board.
You say the only way you can be on board, Ian, is if you do not tell Frank and Boogie. And if you do, we know that you broke it and we can't work with you. Maybe that's threatening him, but You don't want to do that, really.
But if here's a problem, if he tells Boogie and Frank will out us.
Yeah. 100%.
So you're putting a lot of faith in the kid dressed up like a dog.
A lot of faith.
But I do.
In the Big Brother house pet.
But, you know, Ian earlier was saying, you know, he wasn't going to vote against him so that it wouldn't look suspicious. We can play that whole, we don't want it to look suspicious. Janelle is a bigger threat than Frank.
Well, as soon as she goes up, everyone's going to know what's going on.
Yeah. That's why we would have to tell Ian before.
Right now, Will's happy because he feels safe.
He's got $5,000.
He's got $5,000. He's safe, and he's got somewhere to go. He's got Janelle.
Yeah.
And
You
Ashley.
take that away.
And probably Joe.
And now possibly Jen.
And if Janelle stays, one of us go up, we don't have the numbers.
But the
'Cause
numbers you're counting on, you're putting a lot of faith in the man that stabbed a lot of people in the back.
We only need them for one more week. We only need Boogie and Frank for one more week.
Say Shane wins.
Okay.
What do we
whatever
do?
we could do whatever we wanted.
I want to stay true to our word, though.
Okay.
Because if we frickin'...
You can put Will and Joe up.
I mean, I could. Or do we take that time to get frickin' Boogie and Frank out? But they're probably thinking the same thing. If they win, they could go against us.
Yeah, just keep it in the dark and keep them close and be nice to them, and, you know. I mean, just the other people aren't going to win stuff. I mean, if Ashley won an HOH, hell would freeze over. I mean, what is she going to win? Anything that requires coordination or brains or common sense.
That last one was our best chance to...
The hanging on the thing. Yeah.
She fucking slipped off that shit.
Yeah. You know, I mean, running with Britt, he was like, hey, were you impressed by my HOH? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, like you gave it up, it was yours to lose and all this stuff. Like, I think, you know, it's important too to firm up our relationship with her, and that's why it's just like, the past is in the past. That's like been my motto with everyone tonight. Is the past is in the past, and you know, Shane's easy too because it's just the male guy stuff. You know, just keep working him, gung ho, rah rah rah. I'm like me, you, Frank, and Dan in competition. I'm like, and he was just like, rah, you know.
Easy, you're right.
Yeah, we just gotta push the right buttons on each person. Dan is a bit of an enigma because he's a little bit of everything.
And he's playing it really close to the chest.
Yeah, he is. You hit that nail on the head. But there's no way in the world he ain't taking a real hard look at this plan.
He's got to.
He's got to. He knows how threatening Janelle is and how dangerous she is. Why not take the opportunity now? Like before, I was trying to sell things that were good for us, but in reality, it was probably better for some of those people that you weren't here. But this makes sense. There's no way anybody could refute how solid of an idea this is. Fuck it, even if the four of you want to just use us for a week, we'll get rid of Janelle. Just come back us next week if you want. But this week, let's do this.
I mean, you log in one-on-one time with Dan, and then next thing you know, we start logging in, all three of us on time. I mean, we just gotta get him feeling so comfortable.
Part of a group.
Part of the group.
Yeah. Because we just have to be a little careful. We don't want to pull away from Danielle. He's very loyal to her.
But he's also kind of holding on to her, too, because after that conversation with you the other day, he was like, fuck, working without Frank might be not a possibility.
Right.
We might have to do a 3-way.
and then you and I and him can make moves. Maybe it's me, you, him, and Danielle. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe me and you go rogue and jump around with other people. We're keeping it close. I'll fix the thing with Jen. That's not been a top priority for me. I don't want anybody seeing me talking to her. The only way I'm fixing that with her is if I'm 100% nowhere near anybody. And I don't want people to see and try to be like, oh, Mike's still with his players. Like, I'm going to use this doghouse thing to really hammer home the point that I'm done with Ian. You know?
Yeah, I've noticed.
Because I'm purposely acting like I'm too mature for it, or I think it's ridiculous. I do think it's ridiculous that he would choose that. But I'm making it seem, I'm not going to take him for a walk. I'm going to just say I refuse to walk a human being on a leash. Whatever. So I feel like today was very productive. Yesterday was such a waste, I feel like, today. Because look, we made some headway with Will. And if Danielle does this, you and I can still go to Will and be like, look, we made this happen and you're safe. Just in case he wins HOH, maybe he'll put up Shane and Dan.
Sorry. I didn't realize it was locked. Hold on.
What are you guys doing?
Hanging out.
Chatting. What are you doing?
Huh?
Chatting.
Oh, I'm just freaking.
What time is that?
It's like
I'm not
11.
sure.
I think it's 11-ish.
Tried to lay down, didn't work out so well.
I was gonna make coffee, but it's too late, huh?
Well, I'm
11?
I'm still working out. I slept till 7.
You
so
are? If I make a batch of coffee, that's okay.
Possibly. Come in. Definitely a possibility.
Hi. Who's babysitting Ian?
I've been out there with him for like a long time.
Is he in
Yeah.
the house by himself?
No, he's been with I set him up a little seat and I'm just rubbing his.
Any physical person out there?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people out there. Yeah, it was just.
I'm gonna play pool. He's asked me to play pool like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna run. I think I'm not gonna work out. Maybe some
You're
abs.
gonna work
but-
out right now? Wow.
I've eaten so much candy today, Janelle.
I know.
It's disgusting.
But I just
Plus, I slept till 7, so I'm not tired.
I did like a light workout.
It looked pretty intense. No?
We only did 3 sets.
Still, better than me with nothing.
Not much.
Ugh.
And then walked.
We'll see what rhymes with Boogie and Snoogie. Go home and make your cookies. I mean, Danielle is ready to do this. I can't even think of what other option there would be. As long as they feel comfortable around you, you're not to play anymore. And you just need to keep firming up those individual relationships. I'll spend a little more time driving the group home, and you firm up the loyalty and the commitment, and just, what puts the pressure on everybody.
It'd be great if I could win HOH next week.
And then show everybody. Yeah.
Put up Joe.
Right.
Will.
Yeah, Joe and Will. If we can just get that to happen on Monday, and we shore up with Will and Jen, and obviously Ian, our odds are very good that we're about to roll this thing for a while.
Wow.
Fuck, we could probably get Will to put up Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I don't see him talking that much.
No. And Will, if he survives a block week, and then he's, he'll be scrambling for friends. And then he'll remember who was his friend before the HOH if he wins. It ain't even gonna matter because one of us will take it, but just in case.
And he's walking around right now because he's been told he's the Bond and he's feeling pretty good.
Right. That's good. He's hardly even playing.
All of a sudden, he's fucking up on the block and Chanel and stuff. What's really going on?
Right. The key is just making sure Janelle does not come between us and Danielle. She's gonna try every fucking lie in the book to try to get us, and we just have to keep making sure.
As long as his fucking doesn't get out, which I
she really? Hope she stays there.
Yeah, she said she's sore. She went to her makeup off and went to bed.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, she feels super comfortable.
Yeah, she's
I mean, plus, she's gonna just assume. I fucking wish I mentioned this to Danielle. But, you know, Danielle needs to just say, I'm keeping it the same, and we'll vote out Frank. We gotta get them to make sure they say that, you know? I assume someone will still be up of that group, and I'll just say, psst, pass it on. Because that'll be good if she's not very motivated. And if Joe still thinks that being in an alliance and Frank wants to be in an alliance, that's rock solid. I go, I know you're more of a recent fan of the show and you're young. I said, but you know, the 2 seasons I played.
Danielle, please go to the diary room.
The people that I was with, and it was unwavering, 100% rock solid. I go, and we've had none of that. I said, but I have had it with Frank. And that's what you get. You get both of us, rock solid, unwavering, 100%. I don't want to go to another meeting or an HOH or anything with uncertainty. I want to get control of this game with a group of people and not have any surprises. Again, I just fucking laid as much out as possible. She was digging my vibe. Like, she was vibing on all of it.
That's awesome.
She was definitely feeling it and very receptive. Dan, a little guarded, but intrigued.
Yeah.
And receptive enough to let me talk to Shane alone.
Yeah.
And I think if Danielle, Shane, and Brittany are all on board, he'll...
And two, I think the main reason Dan doesn't want to be a part of that conversation, he's trying to stay separate from all these conversations, which is fine.
Yeah. I mean, he just has to understand he's a target either way. That's the hand we were dealt. We're going to be targets. You and Shane are going to be targets because of the athleticism and, you know, that being the big guys in the house who've won a bunch of competitions. And Dan and I are going to be targets because of our history. You know? But it doesn't matter as much if all 4 of us are rolling together.
God, if you think about it, I was just thinking about this. Because with the twist last year, it was 8 players against 6 returning players. And a line was obviously drawn in the beginning. But see now, with the way the coaches build relationships, and then they throw the coaches in the game, that line is blurred. So it's new players working with returning players. We should have known the fucking coaches were coming in. It makes sense because they tried that last year and it didn't exactly work like they wanted it to. And now the way they've got it set up is they've got us working together.
Right.
Dan and Danielle working together.
Right.
And it's just a different complete, you know, it's like last season, but more intertwined.
Right. Yeah. More layered.
Yeah.
They wanted to see how the past, the beginning part of the game, would intertwine and weave in with the fabric of the 2 other thirds of the game.
And the great thing is now...
So basically exactly a third of the game. It was 27 days.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little more than 1/3.
And now that we know that there's gonna be 1, possibly 2 fucking fast forward type situations, those are great times to get people out that we need to get out.
I forgot to, that's another good selling point, is, you know, look, in fast forwards and double evictions, when you don't have time to think a whole lot and make maneuvers, you want to be in rock solid alliances where decisions are made automatically. It doesn't matter. You know, you just know what to do, because there's times when you don't have time to discuss things.
Yeah.
And that's a good point to sell them.
And something tells me too, I don't know if they'll do 2 fast forwards or 2 double evictions. I think because I think someone said, now I didn't see all these fucking commercials, I wasn't fucking on it like a hawk, but somebody said there's such to be more Pandora's boxes this year than ever. So something makes me think that one of the Pandora's boxes twist might deal with evicting an necessarily a fast forward because I don't see them doing 2 double evictions. That's just kind of, they're fun shows, but doing it twice within a couple
Well,
of weeks.
I think one would be
Fast forward.
in the same episode, and one would be on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Or a Wednesday night or whatever.
But you also could see how possibly they'll make up some new Pandora's box twist where
Yeah, maybe.
3 people get nominated and 2 people go home.
Maybe there's that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
Fuck.
I mean, there's lots of game to be played, but I would sleep so much better. That camera points at the door a lot. Do you notice that?
But yeah, I think it's.
When they have it in here, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you think they'd want that angle too, just for whatever coverage? It's weird. Anyways,
But it does point at the door a lot.
what was I gonna say? I would sleep so much better at night with Janelle not here. Then all I'd have to really worry about is Joe running around. Janelle ain't gonna do. I mean, Jen ain't gonna do shit. Ian ain't gonna do shit. Joe's gonna run around. Will's probably gonna be too scared to do anything.
Yeah.
And then we just figure out who and when we're gonna turn on them.
And she fucking went up and fucking came to me and was like, you know, we talked the other day, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to you and you fucking you threw it back in my face and weren't having any of it. You have such a great memory. We'll remember this. You're fucking going home. Because I told, she kept saying, I've got a good memory. I said, well, then we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this point because I got a good, pretty good memory too now.
Oh man.
But
that would be money in the bank. Fuck, alright. Well, go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like easier when it's like this, when like it organically happens that we come together rather than like you come up here, you know what I mean?
For sure, yeah. I came in, but then you were like, just do something else, and I was like, that's fun.
Yeah,
'Cause I
because it's just more, it's like,
It's a lot more organic. I was just wondering where, because nobody was downstairs that I could see, and
you
like,
want to
I'm-
know where everybody was.
No, I'm just a very social creature like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's like if it was solitary confinement, I'd not have been able to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we've all been talking. I think that we're all like game to go with this, right?
Yeah, I think so. I am. I mean, are you guys?
You're like 100%.
100%.
100%.
Did Boogie hurt your feelings today a little bit?
It was a bit rude, yeah.
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 There was no.
Dude, I give you props, man.
No need for that comment.
Yeah.
Inside, not outside. That was different, but.
Oh, what did he say inside?
Inside, like I said to him, I'm like, dude, I don't know what Frank was thinking. I would have just gone for a prize because there's like no way he was going to stick with the veto, and he gets screwed with the punishment. And he's like, you're one to talk, or something like that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or,
Well-
or I could say the same about you, or something like that.
That's weird because he was telling Frank to just go for a prize. But then I guess he defended him to you?
No. I think what I said was, I don't know what Frank was thinking out there, and he goes, yeah, I don't know what you were thinking either, or same to you, or something to that effect. Or I could say the same.
Oh, well, I just figured he was hurting your feelings whenever you were actually like in the competition.
I mean, I expect that kind of reaction out of him. I mean, he's not in any way selfless.
Well, he did say like, well, I don't even know what he would do with it, but I just feel like the kid needs some help or something like that.
What?
He said that like he didn't even know what you would do with the veto, but he just felt like you needed some direction. Like that's why he was yelling at you like where to throw the ball and stuff.
I mean, it's a crapshoot. There was very little skill involved. I mean, sure, there was like aiming. If you knew what the current low was, you could go for a certain area, which I did the few times I could. But at the end of the day, you're rolling a freaking skee ball off a ramp and crossing your finger.
Yep.
I mean, there's, you know full well, the man won 3 in a row. He's the first one out of the freaking game.
It's all
Yeah.
good. Bad bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you hit the 10.
Yeah. Just rolled over the top.
obviously, I mean, like, I think that you're keeping it really quiet, and you want that, and
Yes.
so do we. Like,
Yes.
we want it to be like,
We don't want people knowing that we're.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be secret.
It's gotta be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
and I think that you're right, what you said about, like, if it ever comes down to, like, a suspicious vote, we can't, unless it's like,
Oh, you
it
discussed it,
has
yeah.
to be done, like, we can't make the votes obvious.
Right, exactly. And same goes with knockout. If we play knockout, we have to like have decent reasons for picking.
Knockouts as far as like POV winners or what?
No. Knockout is a game for a household that's.
Oh, yeah.
What I was telling
You were
you
telling
about
me
last
earlier.
night.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
and you have to pick 2 people to go up.
Exactly. Who you'd want to.
So it's
The
like
other
really
thing is
obvious
Jen
who
may
would-
vote against Frank also.
Really?
Yes, because downstairs she was like, sweet karma today. And I was like, what? And she's like, Frank and Boogie were gonna sell me down the river, and now Frank is going home. Or said something, to
Something
that
along
effect.
those lines.
And like, yeah, he's wearing the spirit card. Yeah.
So she's definitely not with
She's a
Frank.
smart girl.
that happening.
Yeah, she's a smart girl.
Yeah. She's like,
She's
she's
realizing.
set, and I love it. Try to do dirty. She goes, try to do dirty shit, and it bit them in the ass.
How do you feel about Frank and Boogie?
I mean, I really like Frank, and Boogie I like, but Boogie's comments are getting old really fast, and he was in a shitty mood 2 straight days. He wouldn't eat with anybody, which is just.
That's fine. I was just wondering.
And then today, like,